How do I have to verify like using every fucking thing? Okay, I'm live now. Okay, hello everybody. Anyone who's not in here should be in here, and if you're in here, hello. Okay, we're all working. Hi guys, how are you guys? What's up? What's new? How's everybody feeling? Is anybody in here? If you're in here, say hello. I'm also on my YouTube, looking to see. Well, no one's in here, so.
You had overlays and stuff, or no?
I don't know yet.
You know what I mean?
Like, subscribe here. I think you can.
For YouTube, I know you can.
I'm not sure how.
Why is it not showing on YouTube then?
Huh?
Why is it not showing?
Because it's playing on the TV.
The other side, remember you said run through landscape?
Yeah, but I have to see if that works on TikTok, so.
Check on my
need
phone on
it
TikTok.
on your phone, yeah. Let's see. Where am I on TikTok? What's up, guys? Is anybody in here? Say hello. Hello, Sabrina. Hello. Okay, likes. Oh, that was my old live. That's sad. I wish that was this live. Okay, restream. Where are we? Okay, we're here. TikTok monitor. Okay. Okay, we're in here. Total viewers, Mason. What's up? Yeah, we just started our live, so we're really playing around. Hey, Jenny from the 6. I love my Toronto people. Where in where? What is that from the 6? Yeah, from Toronto. Where in Toronto are you from? Okay, wait. So TikTok. Wait, I can't hear you, babe. Henny's in the back as well.
I'm guiding you.
Oh, but I'm saying I can't hear you.
Tell them where you're from.
Oh, yeah. Hey, oh, Jeffrey's back. Jeffrey's back. Jeffrey, see, we came back at this time for you. Oh, Jenny's from the distillery district. We love the distillery district. Yeah, but I mean, like.
Yo, she's from Esplanade, fam. So your distillery district, your neighbors, you get me?
Yeah,
neighbor.
that's like, that's where I went to school, so. Do you know where Market Lane is? Because that was my school. Oh wait, I'm looking at myself. Okay, I want to see if like I can turn my. Oh look, look. Why is it like this? Why are you guys looking at me sideways? Let's see. Oh hey, oh Hunter's Club. Love that. Okay, do I look like a normal person now? Let's see. It's turning. It's turning. We did it.
How's it looking, y'all? Let us know how it's looking. Let us know.
What did you say? Brett and Cherry. Oh, damn, we're neighbors. We really are. Yeah, I love the distillery district. I feel like my head is like cut off. Yeah, do you go to the YMCA? We used to go there all the time. Like, that's my hood. I mean, it's a pretend hood. Like, it's not really a hood. I mean, back in the day, it used to be a one-hood hood, but now not really. Okay, good. See, I don't know how to. Oh, Brandon! You remember Brandon? Krishna's brother?
Yeah.
Brandon! He's a Blackie Chat. Yeah, guys. Okay, make sure to check out Brandon. Brandon is actually my cousin from Trinidad in Trinidad. Brandon, we're doing this live streaming now, so you better tap in. Y'all make sure to tap and like the live. We're also on YouTube, so let's see how that one's going. We're trying to really figure out this like duo live thing. but it's not really getting figured out. But that's okay, because we're here. What's up? You know, we're chilling, good, we're vibing. What's going on? What are you doing? Are you making those chicken wings again?
What's going on in Trinidad right now, Brandon?
Yeah, like, what are you saying? How's everybody feeling? I was actually in Trinidad fairly recently. When was I there? What do you say? Make sure to cook something good. Listen, we didn't cook today. We actually ordered in, so it was a Chinese food tang. Oh, see, I want to come back. But honestly, the flights for everybody, like, that racks up. Where in Trinidad? Brandon, where in Trinidad are you from? Like, you? What, like?
So she's from Pinal. Her family's from Pinal.
Well, they're from like different parts, but is Auntie Pamela also considered Pinal? I don't know. Yeah. I know Uncle Clyde for sure is. No, I guess that's Rock Road. So the entire place is Pinal. Yeah, so he's a Pinal.
Give him a story and tell him when we were in Trinidad. When was the last time we were in Trinidad? All of us in the family.
Okay. So last time we were in Trinidad was actually for Diwali. So yeah, we went.
What's Diwali?
It's a celebration of lights. So I'm sure there's like a better explanation for it, but a lot of Hindu, or not a lot, all Hindu people celebrate Diwali, and it's just a lot of fun.
Are you Hindu?
I'm not Hindu, no.
Okay.
No. Does Brandon know that? I feel like Brandon knows that. Hey, baby love! Jeffrey! I went there in 20... Listen, girl, I have never been there for carnival. But also, I've been told that I can't handle it.
Jenny, she doesn't even go to fets. She's never been to Caribbean or none of that. So she's like, you know,
okay, that's not true.
She's PC guy in East Trinity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
PC.
He's been to fets.
As an African.
From Africa. Yeah, oh, hey, Pussycat. Hey, guys. Oh, look, there's a lot of people in here. She's laughing. She's laughing. He's lying.
Anyways, what up, y'all? Once again, it's Henny Nose and Sabrinah, you know what I'm saying?
Sabrinah.
Downtown couple, Toronto, 6 side, all that good stuff. Shout out Jenny once again, you know what I mean? From front and chair, we in this B word, man. We're just getting live, you know?
So we're planning to do this every day.
If y'all got questions, comments for a couple downtown Toronto, let us know, man.
We figured, like, he's just cleaning up the kitchen right now while I eat an orange. So I figured that we would hop on and at least start our live, you know, go live for an hour. Only because Jeffrey said so. So Jeffrey, shout out to Jeffrey in here right now, my guy from Guyana.
We give him context though too, because she was actually in Trinidad back in late March, but then we as a family were in Trinidad in late November.
She said I love your guys' vibes.
Oh, appreciate you, babes. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? 6 side.
Shots is Friday. Oh, shucks. Is that how you spell shucks?
S-H.
That's not how you spell shucks, babes.
Yo, shout out to Shuck Smells, man. That's our homie. You know what I'm saying? Shuck Smells. You know what I mean?
Shucks. Anyway.
That's Don Mills too.
It is Friday. This is a Friday night.
What are we doing? What are we doing Friday? Friday night, we're about to go out to the clubs. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to hit up the roll, Lost and Found, all that good stuff.
Wow, is Lost and Found still open?
Actually, we don't go out no more. You know what I'm saying? We a downtown couple, but we stay inside.
Yeah, where are we gonna go though? We also have 3 kids, so I mean, like, and also Brandon. So, are we pregnant yet? Are we engaged? Like, when's the wedding? Because that's the next time we're going down is for a wedding.
Yo, the homie Brandon from Trinidad has been dating his ting for a little bit. You know what I mean? We're all trying to pressure him to get married. You know what I'm saying?
Not pressure. He loves her. You should see the thing he posted of her. It's so cute. They're like kissing each other, playing some Hindu song, like kucha kucha hota hai.
Kahona ho. You know what I'm saying?
I just watched Kahona ho the other day. I was 100% in my feels. Look, like, he's mad.
You're telling his business to the people.
Check his profile out. You'll see the video.
Yo, check out our profile too. Everybody's in his room, man.
I know. Anyone from YouTube here?
How many people we got?
He said, you see this pressure? Listen.
Ask him what's going on today.
You're the next one.
Ask him what's going on in Trinidad right now.
Yeah, what's popping in Trinidad right now? What are you saying? He's probably home. Are you guys still playing cards every day?
Hey, yo, Jenny, let us know what's going on tonight too. You saying something? Who's that? You see it, bro?
We will, but I don't know if we'll reach for the engagement or the wedding, depending on how soon you know we make it. You said you had to come for a month. I can't survive for a month.
At this point.
Like, the kids would drive me crazy, and like your sister does a lot for us by taking the kids, entertaining them and stuff, but also I feel like that's a lot of pressure on everybody else.
It's also hot.
It is hot there, but it's nice.
What's the weather right now?
When I went there last time, it actually wasn't bad at all.
What's the
weather
right now?
It wasn't too hot. When we went, it was bad.
Tell people what's the weather right now.
I don't know.
In Toronto.
You think our Google's loud?
Yo, Toronto. Yes, you are. Your Google. Toronto's 10 degrees right now too, Brandon. You know what I'm saying?
In Guyana, we all celebrate Diwali. Yeah.
Okay, who said that, Jenny or?
No, Jeffrey. Our guy
Link up
Jeffrey from Guyana.
Yo, link up Jeffrey Guyana with Brandon Trinidad.
I know, right?
Hey, yo, Jeffrey Guyana. You know what I'm saying? Big up to yourself, Guyana. Big up to Brandon as well. So Trinidad. So it's international, really. Like, you know what I'm saying?
International.
We got Toronto. We got Guyana. We got Trinidad. It's crazy. This life is madness.
She said, "Listen, I'm too old to go out and hear loud music. Girl, I've been having headaches every day for my kids. Like, no way I'm going to the club to listen to that music."
We leave the function at 10 o'clock. Sleep by 10:30.
I used to literally start getting ready to go out at 10 o'clock. Now, bro, if I'm not home by 10 o'clock, She said she's ready for bed.
Facts.
She said, "You guys need to start cooking something cute. Curry."
We'll put a schedule.
I can't cook curry.
Ask her when she's free to watch this.
No, that was Brandon.
Oh.
Yeah. He said cook curry. Hey, Calvin.
Is it a good time for you guys to be on there now? Some of these early people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're really testing out the times right now, especially because Jeffrey said he mentioned, when we went on earlier that like people are at work. So that tapped into me and I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, when are people not in work? So we decided after the kids go to sleep, because we're trying to make it, more about us rather than the kids. We go on at this time when y'all should be chilling. Because that should be our audience. Because, like, realistically, 20-year-olds who are going out to the club, is that our audience?
Peace out, Jenny. Appreciate you coming in.
Good night.
Good night. Rest. You've been working, rest. You know what I'm saying? End of the week. Rest.
See you in the hood.
No.
Oh, thank you for following me. Also, tap into our YouTube. We drop weekly. Good. Good to see you again. How's the family? You tell us. How's the family? How's the family?
Who said that?
Calvin.
Huh? Who's that?
Calvin is our friend.
Oh, Calvin. My bad. Calvin. It's your boy Henny knows, you know what I'm saying? The family's doing well. Right now, you just joined us, we got Guyana in the building, we got Trinidad in the building, we got Toronto in the building. So, we're international with it. We're really right yeah, of course.
And he's from New York, he said?
Dang, New York to United States? Remember. Yo, Brandon, are you seeing how international this live is right now? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. We just started, like, today's the first day of TikTok live. So, you know what I mean?
We're basically famous.
We're basically free. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, sponsor us, all that.
So, what's up, man? Fire. Yeah. We're not even sure where to host our live, so we're literally in our kitchen right now where we get the most lighting because, like we said, the kids are sleeping, so I feel like if we blast light, we're gonna hear some tears.
Are we gonna do some trivia? We're gonna play some trivia like in the next 20 minutes. We'll do trivia in 20 minutes.
Go in the office? Is that okay?
Sure, we'll move around. We'll do trivia in 20 minutes, and then we'll do I had another thing that I wanted to do as well. What's he saying right now?
He said, "Yeah, that's crazy, me."
Yeah, bro. What's going on right now in New York, though, Calvin? What's going on? What's the vibes out there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, are you going out? It's Friday night, so like.
Yo, shout out to the Knicks too. Actually, nah.
He just came here to lose.
We don't rate the Knicks out here in Toronto. He has to know.
Like
Calvin knows.
I listen, trivia for sport or anything.
Calvin won to support an outside team.
I feel like he would win in any sport. Though.
We'll do trivia. Yo, you tell us the category, and we'll go ahead and find a trivia.
Saying sport.
Trivia sport or anything? No, he's saying like trivia for sports.
Oh.
Right? A lie? You explain yourself. Explain yourself a little bit.
Anyways, I don't know anything about sports, so. I mean, I can pretend to know, but. Tapping also into our YouTube. Anybody here from our YouTube? Hello, how are you? Make sure you guys say what up in the chat. We're on this like weird platform where we're able to stream on both. Okay. Brandon said trivia for shots. Boy, I cannot drink. You realize even when I went back home last time, I didn't even have a sip of liquor. Even Uncle Clyde took me to the bar after, and he was buying me dumplings, and he's like, just have a little drink, like no one's gonna know. I'm like, brother, I can't. Like, I said brother to her uncle. No, I was like, I can't, and he was like pressuring. You know him. He was pressuring.
Tell him a story time about your uncle Clyde. Tell him one story about your uncle Clyde.
He said she lied. No, I'm telling the truth. I didn't have one. Even Brandon invited us to his cricket game, and they were cooking meat and drinking.
You should have contacted that. Yeah, I was contacting. You should have logged that.
Well, for one, no one took me. But then for two, I knew he would pressure me to drink.
Why? Because are you saying Trinidad?
Brandon, because Brandon is my ops. he will try his best to make me drink.
Look.
So disappointed. Yeah, I never came. Yeah, but
Look,
look.
look. You're such a great family. Oh, appreciate you, Calvin. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we're trying.
It's all her, you know.
It's a new thing that we're trying. You know, we do understand that the vibe is solid, but it's also our first time really doing a live stream like
Because
this.
I do understand that the vibes are solid, but like
The
not
vibes
really.
are solid.
Like not really in real life. We're not really solid like that.
Are we?
Are we?
Anyways, I have my heat back. So disappointed. I know. I'm sorry, but the next time I come, hopefully.
The way it's going.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
Hey,
what?
Rodriguez.
What up, Rodriguez?
How are you?
where-
Y'all make sure to tap
Where are all the
in.
containers?
It's right there.
Oh shoot, that's where
it's our phone
the
stand.
platform. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it. I see
Yeah,
it.
so let us know what you guys are thinking, what you guys think we should live about. But also, when you guys tap the screen or like the live, I'm not exactly sure where the function is.
That's the
It
function.
really helps our live. So tap, tap.
Yeah,
Let's
hit-
get us on the front page.
throw
Let's
some
get
hearts,
us
throw some
popping.
hearts,
Let's get
throw
us
some
known,
hearts.
you know?
Dude, I've never seen the chat so
So-
popping crazy before. Like it's
I
only
know.
people too. Yo, throw some hearts in here. Throw some hearts in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
I
Support
love
us.
watching your dance challenge videos.
Which one? Oh,
You remember the one where like
The
trying
trick.
to, I was thinking that we should maybe like do some content while we're live if we're doing that in the daytime. Like
Yeah, but Kelvin, what kind of dance challenge you want us to do? Let us know. You know what I
I'd
mean?
kick his
We'll
ass.
couple.
Oh, JJ, how are you?
What up, JJ?
Is that the JJ that just got married though? Because congratulations, your wedding looked absolutely beautiful, and so did your wife.
Who's JJ?
JJ is from Hamilton.
Big
He's
Ham.
like
Big Hammer.
Leanne's
Hammer
and then
channel.
family, like friend, like really close. Yeah.
What up, JJ? What up, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Do it making some curry chicken.
So,
I
see?
can't cook curry.
But that's the point.
But you know what? JJ be slapping. He's the one who made the burgers.
I think I know what you're talking about.
You remember him
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Rowan?
yeah, yeah, I remember.
They
I
made the
never- I
burgers
never
at
really-
Oh, you didn't try it.
But
No,
I
you
know-
came downstairs and tried it at Leanne's place.
No, but I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. You had the pop up during
Yeah,
the
we were talking about the pop up.
yeah,
Yes,
during the
yes,
pandemic
yes,
days, during the
yes,
pandemic
yes.
days. Yeah.
Banda.
But they do want. It looks like Brendan wants to see some cooking on here. So I think
Yeah,
we
just
should
so he
definitely-
could roast me.
But hold on, she does meal preps as well for the family. So I think when we
I
do
try.
live again,
Sending
we'll
y'all
do.
love.
Yeah. Appreciate you, JJ. I think the next time we do live, she's gonna do her meal prep because every weekend she does meal prep for the whole week. And we
Oh, I
prep
guess
everything.
tomorrow, right?
You know what I'm saying? Your boy.
Or we'll tap in on breakfast.
We can tap in. We'll tap in twice. We'll do twice a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Today's just going to be another 30, 40 minutes, and then we're wrapping it. But regardless, we just want to kind of get some things bubbling. If you don't subscribe yet, if you haven't followed yet, make sure you follow. You hit that everything. Hit us up on YouTube
as well. We're also streaming right now on YouTube. Like we were just talking about earlier, we're doing like this duo platform where we're able to stream both on TikTok and on YouTube. So if anybody is
You
on
gotta
YouTube in
change
the
this,
comments,
Pa. You gotta
I
change that.
don't know how to change it.
Right here, where it says change, family. Chat interview. You know that. And then this right
Okay,
here,
but
you
I
gotta
don't know why
change.
it automatically does that. Like did we not pay for this?
What do you mean?
Did
This?
we not pay for this?
This is late night streams.
Late night with Henny knows. Anyways, guys, we're trying. So y'all make sure to tap the screen, like the live, however which it works. If you guys have any tips or you guys want to see anything, even video-wise, y'all make sure to let us know.
And then give us some suggestions as well. What do you guys
Yeah.
want to see? We'll do it. You know what I'm saying?
Because I think that's
Well,
one issue
reasonably.
is like, I feel like copying content is so normal nowadays that's what gives me the ick about social media.
I said ick.
What's it, ick?
No, I said this girl said ick.
Yeah, well, like that's what like kind of throws me out from it. So if there's actually something that people want to see, that's why, you know, I always ask people in regards like this idea of mom content, like what do people actually want to watch rather than like just a day in my life, you know?
Hot moms.
Hot moms.
Hotmoms.com.
Ooh, hotmoms.com sounds
That was
like
it. That was the Drake. Remember the Drake?
oh, wasn't it?
This
Is
girl,
it still
your,
a website?
your brain's always in the gutter.
Huh?
I think they actually, I don't know what happened.
Was it not a thing website?
What? No, it was they bought the domain to do whatever they were doing for the promo. That's it. I don't know if it will led to anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna search that out.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Just post it. Who cares?
There you go. I got it.
And it should be Sabrinah and Henny, not Henny and
Oh,
Sabrinah.
sorry. You see, now I gotta go back here and change. What? Did I save
Yeah,
it?
you see? If you saved it to the other thing.
What other thing?
Hey,
Yo, we're still-
Rodriguez,
I feel like
how
we're-
are you? Where are you from? We have had Guyana tap in. We've had
Trinidad.
Hamilton tap in.
Trinidad.
We've had Trinidad tap in.
New York.
We've had New York tap in. So
International
where
things.
are you from? We need to know.
Yes. You know when you do thing, it's alphabetical. FYI.
Who cares?
No,
it sounds
I do.
better.
No, it
Sabrina
doesn't.
and Henny.
No.
Not Henny and Sabrina. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah,
Oh.
Henny and Sabrina. Okay, so then go back.
No, I'm good.
Because it's like, why am I looking at this girl's page, Sabrina, and the name Henny is there? It
No,
makes
fair,
sense.
fair.
Do
No, I
it.
agree with you. No. This
No,
makes
do
sense.
It. Throw
No.
people off. Like, who are they? What are they doing?
No, because our
Clickbait.
YouTube is Sabrinah Henny, so it makes sense.
Oh, see?
No, because
Yes,
you
see?
did it wrong in the first place. But it's fine.
Anyways,
On background.
I can't see any of the chats.
There you go.
And
what's
what's
your
your
background?
What's your background?
You go first, Trini.
I'm training Guyanese. I love both sides, but I
She repped the Trini one harder.
rep Trinidad a little more harder than the Guyana.
We know her allegiance lies. See,
So yeah. What about? Hey Hunters Club.
yeah, big up. So she's Guyanese and Trinidadian, but she lives in Canada and Toronto. You know what I'm saying? I am Ghanaian from West Africa.
Ghanaian.
Ghana, big ga. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm on the ground like this, but big ga. But
It's
yeah,
so
you-
big. Oh,
Yeah.
it's worse.
First of all, I'm just close up to the thing now.
Love your contact, much respect.
Appreciate you. How we met? Go ahead, tell them.
you tell that.
All right, so boom, you know me, family. I was outside. Yeah, a thing shorty like fell in front of me, like riding her biciclette. This is like when she was like 10. I was like 10. You know what I'm saying? Like girl, young love kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I seen the little shorty. She's 10 years old. She falls on the ground or with her bike. You know, I'm running around with the homies. You get me? Once again, I'm also young things. And I seen her. I was like, oh, yo, shorty, you alright? You know, get up, dust yourself off. Don't worry, nobody's seen that. I saw it. I was laughing. It's cool. So she rides off. Never be seen again. Fast forward 20, she's like 27 now, you know what I'm saying? 25, my bad, 25, I'm 27, you know what I mean? Fast forward to the future. And I see her again, you know what I'm saying? I see her, it was an event downtown Toronto. I her, I was like, yo, isn't that the shorty that I met when she was like 10 and I was like 12? Isn't that crazy? That's the shorty right there. So I go to her, I walk my way in, you know what I mean? I go like this the walk. You know what I mean? Like one of them walks to get me. So I go up to the shorty. I was like, yo, babes. Hey, yo, babes. No, you're like this, though, babes. Like that. Right. And I was like this. You remember the 80s dance couples thing? Hey, yo, babes. Did I meet you one time?
Okay,
when
guys.
you fell?
For one,
And
I don't know how to ride a bike.
And it was a rap from there. It was a rap. You know how to ride a biciclette?
No, I don't.
Really, just ruined my whole story.
Yeah, sorry.
That part.
And
ruined the
we're
story.
also not 2 years apart. You're old, buddy.
How many years? Be honest. Tell them.
It's about 10 years older than me.
You're a liar.
Okay, part of the story was right. We
Fam,
met at an event.
I'm 3 years older than her. That's 3.
And we didn't meet when I was 25. You impregnated me before that.
Don't
and
say you're pregnant.
I had your baby by the age of 25.
Holy, you're great. You met when you were 24?
We met when we were 20. When I was 23.
Dang.
You were probably 26. 3 years apart.
Damn, Gel Big.
Yeah.
Still foxy.
And the moment he saw me, he fell in love. That's what he told his buddy.
Yep.
Like that's the thing.
Yep.
That's the girl.
Yep.
And then a year later, we started dating.
A month later, she was preggers. Because we don't wrap it up. We got 3 of them now. Don't say
4
anything
years
else.
later.
Don't say anything. Brandon's in here. Don't say anything else. But you see what I'm saying? Like,
He's a good storyteller.
oh, appreciate you,
He's a
bro.
clown, bro.
Appreciate you, man. You know what
But
I
yeah,
mean?
that's how we met. And then yeah, soon after we started dating. It wasn't 1 month. It was I think
2 weeks.
2 months
No.
after.
No.
We
When's
found
the
out we were
anniversary? When's the
pregnant.
anniversary?
Of what? You told me
getting
you're
together.
like you know how we made it official? He
What?
was like it was summer and he's like, oh, I guess summer's coming to an end, so
I
it's
never
cuffing
said that,
season.
fam. I never said that.
Yes, you did. You never asked me to be your girlfriend. Like,
Bro.
am I? I don't even know.
Bro, I never said summer's coming to an end.
Yes, you did.
Never.
We were sitting outside. We were sitting outside the bench of that restaurant that we went with Tashina and me.
Or she stresses me out by lying. I
Okay.
never said summer's coming to an end. Let's just wrap it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like, I guess it's cuffing season, or you said like, oh, like something
Sorry,
dumb,
go ahead,
like
tell
I
us,
guess
sorry.
it's cold outside or something. And then like that's when I was kind of like, all right.
So what day was that?
It was the time we went to that restaurant with me, you, and Tashina.
In Kensington?
Tashina was an old friend. I don't remember where it was
Where's
because
Kensington?
I was drunk and I was getting upset because he only kept talking to her.
It was Kensington.
And I'm like, okay. So then we ended up
We
sitting
went to the
outside.
taco shop. It was the taco spot.
Oh, the taco spot.
Yes,
Yeah, it was the taco
yes,
spot.
it is. Yes. When was
And
that?
then we sat outside, and you're like, well, I guess summer's coming to an end. It was in August. Summer's coming to an end.
We need to pick a date because we need to fully
we
actually
don't
have it in the
know
calendar.
when.
No, but let's pick a date right now. So y'all, you're here for this. We're gonna pick a date for our actual
We
anniversary.
just have to find.
When
we don't
here we
have an
go.
anniversary.
Because I was under the impression it was like August 4th, but now you're saying it's super cold outside. I think I'm just
we
lying.
were dating at the time that we went to the X and all that. You
That
remember
was
the first
later.
time we went?
That was so then
Yeah,
end of
so-
August? No way. No way. It was way
I'm
before.
literally telling you.
When was the?
I'm telling you. Ever since like Caravana came, we weren't dating at that time.
I'm telling you, it was
When is
earlier.
Caravana?
I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. It's like the weekend after, so it's probably like the 16th.
Yeah, sure. I'm
The
saying
X
when we
isn't
went to
open
the
till-
X, we were dating.
The X is fine. We were together. So
Yeah.
the X is the 22nd. So 16, 16, 15. So pick a
Yeah.
date right now. That's gonna be our anniversary.
Oh gosh.
Pick a date right
I'll
now.
go back to the photos. I'll go back to
No,
the
no,
photo.
no. Pick a date right now.
No, I'll go back to the photo where I have this photo of like he put a sticker on a bench, and I remember like it vividly of like us walking there. Anyways, what
That's
do
the
you say?
day. That's the day.
That's the day I would say. That's the day I found love. with
Okay,
you.
so then-
and I couldn't look back from there.
So you gotta let me know what day that is then.
Huh?
You gotta let me know what day that is so I can put it in my
Okay,
calendar.
I'll let you know. Anniversaries never really mattered to us. So again, 3 kids later. So
3 picnics later.
what do you say? Clouder? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Clam chowder.
Clam chowder?
What you have?
What's clam chowder?
This is chowder, Bachi.
Oh yeah, I can't. Yeah, gross. Anyways, should we turn on the TV and look at some trivia? Like, how are we feeling?
You gonna do it in the office or you gonna do it right here?
Well, you tell me. Are you gonna set up the office so that we can both sit in there?
Hey, yo, if you're still in here,
Is it a
Calvin,
vibe?
Brandon, let us know. We're gonna do trivia right now. We're just gonna do a quick game of trivia. Let us know what kind of category or section we should do trivia
He
for.
has to go. Okay, bye, Brendan.
Peace out, Brandon. Peace out, Brandon. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But you guys let us know. I'm also, again, gonna say it, I'm going back and forth between like YouTube
Yeah.
and TikTok. So if there's anybody on TikTok, I would definitely tell you to check out our YouTube and
All the videos.
subscribe.
We got vlogs
We
in there.
post there like more than one time a week. So, hey, Angel Love. Okay,
What up,
bye,
Angela?
Angel Love.
And we got vlogs in there. We got family discussions. We got this, that, the other.
Yeah,
everything
we
in there.
have like
What up, young prince?
we just try, to commit a lot of content there. So
Yummy.
that's the vibe. Y'all make sure again to like when you guys like this live and when you guys tap and comment, it really pushes the live. I know that because I actually used to go live as a full-time job back in 2021
And 22 too.
and 2022.
And 2033.
No,
For sure.
I wasn't going live.
Bro,
I had my own agency.
Fair enough. 23
But yeah,
big
so I used to do
vlog.
that. But the reason why I know that is because from there.
From Bigo Live. She's on Bigo.
So shout out to Bigo.
Big honcho. Shout out to Bigo. Wow.
Not shout out to Bigo because
Wow.
you're Bigo. Hey, Young Prince. Hey, guys. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Look, see, last time we went live, we had 260 likes. Now we have 2,900 likes.
Wow.
That means people have pressed the screen 2,000 times. Almost
Appreciate it.
3,000. So,
If you're in here right now, hit them buttons.
yeah.
Who's,
I think
who's dropping the
we
love right now?
Yeah, somebody.
Yo, appreciate anybody that's tapping that heart button, man. You're
I feel like it's Calvin.
Calvin. If Calvin right now, let me know if it's you, bro. Because you're just one of them. You know what I mean? That's OG support system.
But yeah, so if we should do more dance competitions, just let us know what video you're referring to because that was fun. But he definitely schools me.
Yo,
It's just
big,
like,
big man Calvin and Brandon, if he's still in here, we're gonna do like an IRL stream one day and just take y'all like on a date night with us. Like we go to a restaurant or something or
we'll
lunch.
do it for
yeah,
sure.
I think that'd be dope. We just bring the camera, you go IRL. We go straight to like a little restaurant out here. You know what I mean? We talk about the food, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? 5K for you. What does that
5K
mean?
for you.
What does
Oh,
that
you're
mean?
gonna he's tapping at 5K.
Oh, yo, that's crazy. Brandon, man, real one.
That wasn't Brandon, that was Calvin.
Oh, my bad, man. Dang, I'm late right now.
I know. You got see.
Yeah, I'm taking a break right now.
It's new. No, it's what we call a newbie. Brandon's like, so I'll be third wheeling again. Brandon is a forever third wheel. We love that though.
We love that for you.
Yeah, because we'll throw the third wheel with you too.
No.
Yeah, we will. His girl's so nice. She's so sweet. Kind of quiet, but she's sweet. Hey, Joy. Is it Joy or am I completely messing up the name?
Is Joy
How
from
do you
earlier?
say this? No, it's not Joy from earlier.
Was there not Joy earlier?
Oh, no, she left. She said, you effed up my name, so I'm gone.
Damn. Is it not just
That's
Joy?
okay.
It's crazy.
No, the other one was Justine.
Can you watch this one a little?
So he's gonna sit in the washroom for about an hour, like all men do. And that's one thing with him. It's like you know what? I'm not gonna talk his personal business when he's there. But yeah. So y'all tell me what's up. Calvin, you're from New York, right? What's going on in New York right now? Like, what's the vibe? What's the vibe? Are we going out tonight? You know? Like, what are we trying to do? I'm also really trying to understand how this live works because I'm loving that you guys are commenting. When we went on earlier, oh my god, the chat was so dead. Like, we literally had one person that was talking for a little bit. It's cold and rainy. Okay, well, is the weather at least getting better, or is it similar to Toronto? Why is the quality so good? I thought it was like a movie scene at first. Do you hear that? Thank you so much. Look, I don't know. What's your ethnicity? We have 2 new people in here. I don't know why you're not here. My ethnicity, I am Trini and Guyanese. So, what's yours, Segan? And the quality, I don't know. I'm using a software that allows me to promote both. I'm using a software that allows me to stream on both TikTok and YouTube. So maybe that's why. But also, I don't know. I love that it looked like a movie. Oh, Sri Lankan. Okay, I love that. I love that. A lot of beautiful Sri Lankan people, for sure. For sure, Zace. Huh? Okay, he's literally talking from the bathroom. Like, I literally will go in there with my phone right now and cough block whatever he's doing. This is a Henny and Sabrinah live, by the way. Me and my man. A little bit about us. We're from Toronto. I am West Indian, he's West African. We have 3 kids, 3 picnic, and we're just trying to figure this life out. Yeah, and so that's kind of what we do on YouTube and on TikTok. You know, I try to just post like a variety of different things. Hey Malu, how are you? Yeah, I try to just post a different variety of things, but yeah, I don't know. We're trying this live stream. We feel like live stream is becoming such a what's the word, like just popular, but also like, I don't know, it's changing the way people look at social media. So we figured, since I used to live stream independently and he used to live stream for his company and do a show called Clubhouse Jams, we figured why not just try like a duo live stream. Like maybe this is something that could be different and people would want to tune into. So that's why we're doing this right now. Hey JDN. That's why we're trying a ting, but yeah. Y'all make sure to like. Hey Ozzy. Comment if you want, or just stay and chill about whatever. But if you guys haven't already, you guys to 5K, thank you so much. You know, that really helps our live because it pushes it, showing TikTok and showing YouTube that, you know, we're you just look like a shadow. Like why you just creep in like that? You really didn't have to do that.
What are the questions? Someone says hi.
Hi, how are you? This is Henny from the Henny and Sabrinah channel. Sabrinah and Henny?
Sabrinah Henny, right?
Sabrinah and Henny.
You put your name first.
Yeah, whatever.
It's your hater.
It's a nice name.
Henny?
Henny's like the drink. Well, it's like Sabrinah with Henny, you know what I mean? It's like me and my drink.
So you haven't been on TT, fam? She said you haven't been on TT.
Huh?
She said you haven't been on TT.
What's that? Oh, TikTok. Yeah, well, look, I'm back.
You dropped something on TikTok. Didn't you drop something yesterday?
I dropped something yesterday, yeah. I've been trying my best to post daily and get back into a rhythm. She's like, glad to see you back. Yeah, girl, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what I should be posting, so.
Drop some hearts in the comments. Man.
Yeah, make sure to drop some hearts in the comment. You know what's really weird, though? It's like there might be more people in this chat, but they're not all popping up as top viewers. Because people were commenting. Somebody asked what our ethnicity is.
Who did?
Somebody said, damn, your quality looks like movie.
Does it actually? It's an iPhone.
Why is the quality so good? I thought it was a movie scene at first.
That's crazy. It's just an iPhone right now. That's mad.
We love that.
Yo,
Luxembourg. Have you ever been to Luxembourg? Where is Luxembourg?
That is Luxembourg. Oh my, yeah, Europe.
It's giving Europe. No.
Luxembourg? Oh, I feel like I know it too. Yo, don't even tell me because I know it.
No. You haven't been. You haven't been.
Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I've not been to Luxembourg. But
thanks you so much for tapping.
Country. Luxembourg is in flipping.
Mr. Geography over here.
I don't know why I want to say Sweden for some reason, but I know it's not Sweden. No, it's like. No, it's not Germany. I know it's not Germany. Luxembourg is flipping.
He's
I'm going down right now. Calvin, give me some help, bro. Give me some help. I'm going down. It's crazy. I knew that too. I just know it, but I can't figure it out right now.
Do you? Did you know it?
I swear to you, I know it. I swear to you.
But yeah, we're trying to figure out what kind of content to put out. So if you guys have any ideas, y'all make sure to write them in the comments, comment on our profile, send us a DM, just let us know.
I gotta take Sabrinah to Europe someday, so we might go to Luxembourg because I know it's nice there. Expensive.
One of the what countries? What country is that?
Huh?
What country is that?
Eastern Europe.
Oh look.
What is it? One of the Schengen countries. Schengen. 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 Schengen.
It's giving. What is it? Shucks, baby.
I feel like you're trying to say Scandinavian.
Really. I'm really not gonna make a fool of myself right now. Are you looking at it right now?
Yeah.
Where is it? Was he right? Netherlands.
German,
No,
so it's French German.
Oh, it was
but
German.
its own. Wait,
German.
is Luxembourg its own country? That's crazy.
I don't know. Have you? Relationship content is cool too. What kind of relationship content?
Yeah, man. We're gonna be live streaming for sure, Nikki. We'll definitely do like twice a day.
Her name's not Nikki, it's Nick.
My bad, Nick. My bad. I'd be browsing through it real quick. Yep, sorry, bro. I'm trying to tell him sorry, yo. Forgive me, Nikki. Nick. I'm out of here, bro. I'm out.
Anyways, what kind of relationship content? I find that. Oh, she said it's Nikki. Okay.
Damn, back in. See, I knew it, yo. See, they try to be. She gaslights me for so crazy.
Nick for sure. Okay,
I'll leave you at Nick though. I'll leave it as Nick because I gotta get that in my head top.
Name.
But I'm not bad, I'm not a horrible person.
What kind of relationship content? Because I find that like a lot of relationship content that is put out, especially on TikTok, is like that very what's the word, like just like fake. It's like just like meme content. Like what is it called? What is it called?
What, viral stuff?
Just like I can't think, like trendy stuff. It's very trendy and it's very like them dancing to different songs or them pranking each other, which is not really our vibe so much. We did do that dance though, which was just out of the blue because it came, like I saw the song and I saw somebody dance to it and I'm like, I feel like we could do that, and then we titled it. It went viral. It hit 1 million, like not super viral, but it still did good. Unfortunately, when that was going viral, I fell off TikTok though. I fell off. So, if you guys have any tips on what we should put out regarding relationship content, let us know.
But if you didn't know as well, we do have a YouTube and we do have a lot of vlogs and kind of content around the family, centered around the family.
Hey, Sino.
We also do something called the Update once a week on YouTube, which is us relationship advice and conversations about us and our family, etc., like real sit down thing. So if you like that kind of content, watch it, let us know, give us some feedback, we'll adapt. We just try to figure out what's working for everybody and honestly like show a piece of our lives to every single person as well. But live streaming seems to be the key killer, you know what I'm saying? I do reactions as well, but like hot takes, like pop culture stuff. You just want us to talk about pop culture? We can do that today though.
Like what?
Like we'll go.
Here's my issue though.
What? What's your issue?
Like, my opinions.
You can tell us your issue.
My opinions are just my opinions. They're not based on facts. So a lot of the time,
that's fine. You can have your opinions. You're wrong.
Yeah, but like a lot of the time I'm wrong, and like you're able to prove me wrong. And
the
so
diddler.
Oh god.
Oh god, Nick, you want to talk about the diddler?
Holy smokes.
We can do that. You know what I should do though?
Did he do it?
Did he do it?
Did he did it? Did
Yo,
he did it?
Hold on, real quick. Just because you talked about the diddler did, I'm thinking if I stream this off the computer, I can put in different parts. Like we can do half screen and then show a different thing. Like
oh yeah, that would be cool because like what if what I was thinking? I was thinking that like if we're watching a show and we wanted to comment on it, like that would be a cool duo.
That's something
just like tap into watch.
You can do that in Bigo.
I don't know. But I thought that's what you're talking about, like to show a YouTube video, for example, like.
Oh, like how I do my reactions. That's
yeah. Did you not do that?
I can do that.
Like with this?
Not with this program. I can use my program.
Anyways, how do you feel about the Diddy case?
Are we talking about the diddler? Oh, you want us to talk about the Diddy right now? Nick, if you really want us to talk about the Diddy case, let me know right now. Just say yes.
She said the Diddy case.
But she just put it like a question mark, you know what I'm saying?
She didn't put a question mark.
Nah, I need
she said
her,
talk about Diddy.
I need her to be like, yeah, go ahead, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I need
How do you feel about the baby oil?
The baby oil? I feel like it was No, I think he just liked baby oil putting on bare people, like men.
He'd like to see them
He
glisten.
wanted them glistening, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shining.
I was like, for the first few.
How do you lace like body oil? What do
I
you
don't
put
know.
in it?
That was a discussion though. That's what
No,
they were asking.
you were just saying stupidness. What do you
No,
put
they
in it?
asked that in the court though.
I put like meth on in the diddy oil.
I don't know,
like,
because I think they're trying to say, like, did you actually traffic people? Like, did you actually do things against people's will?
where does the body oil have to do with it? Yeah.
Because if it's drugged, and okay, you're coming for sex and you say okay, then you're going to end up doing more if you're drugged.
But what kind of drug is on a body?
I just feel like I have to use a different word for that.
Yeah.
If
Before.
you're
Drugged.
drugged.
Doug Ford. Doug Ford. Shout out Doug Ford, you know what I'm saying? Doug Ford. Yeah. What up, Solomon? Appreciate you coming in the room, man. You know what I'm saying? We just talked about the
What is that?
real quick. That's the hearts. We just talked real quick about the Diddy case. If you want us to get real in depth with it, let me know too. But Solomon, big up yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you want a
Yeah.
question, drop it in the chat right now. We're about 40 minutes into this ting. We're gonna go for
Are
a
we?
full.
Where does this say
We're
that?
going for a full hour.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
minutes.
But if you ain't on our YouTube, head over to our YouTube right now. Sabrinah Sabrinah and Henny Henny. That's where we're building out the community. You know what I'm saying? Drop comments, drop everything. That's where the full length vlogs are gonna be
What do you
as
think
well.
about Casey's testimony?
Nick, you know what I'm reading between the lines here? I feel like you have the same sentiment that a lot of us have, but no one really wants to say it out loud. You know what I'm saying?
Why? Okay.
Because the way she's asking these questions, Nick knows.
No, because she wants to see your point of view as a man. That's why she's asking.
Nah. I think she knows what she wants to talk about, and I feel like we're all saying the same thing.
No. I think we're gonna get banned if you say your take.
Nick, I think we gotta talk me and you back and forth on the chats right now because I feel like give me a winky eye and be like, yeah, I think we're all feeling the same thing about that cat Cassie. No, you don't think she's feeling that way?
No.
Okay, I want to see her take.
I think the question is with the trafficking and whatnot, if she played a part in that, because I think they're circling around it being
see,
domestic
Nick put
violence.
LOL. You see,
yeah, but
Nick,
she didn't put a wink. But she didn't put a wink.
Nick knows.
But she didn't put a wink.
Nick, all right, let me say it. Can I say my thing? All right, watch this. Nick. All right, how do you do this? Okay, so we're talking about the Diddy case, right? Real quick wrap up.
Ready for us to lose fans.
No, watch this. I have been following with the case. I do also understand what's going on, and I want to go ahead and preface. Dang, you okay? I want to go ahead and preface, right? Everybody in the world, especially if you follow like black culture and stuff, has known about Diddy and these Diddy parties, about Cassie and all these situations for a while now, you know what I'm saying? For a little bit. Appreciate you following us. So we not to say we knew about the beatings and all that other stuff, we just knew there was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes.
In the industry.
In the industry. This is like, fam, I heard about this back in like high school. And I mean, I'm all the way in no, I agree. We know it's not a DV case. I'm just giving context. We're all the way in Toronto, and I swear to you, in high school, we heard about Diddy and all this stuff, right? I say all that to say, get me. I think there's two sides, right? One is he's abuser, DV, all that good stuff. We already know. We saw the tape. No one's here to argue that. If you argue with a video, you're just gone. You get me? Now, in terms of the actual case itself, I think how the prosecution, the AUSA, is setting up the case is to show a pattern of violence from Diddy.
Hey, Matt.
A pattern of a pattern of bad judgment, a pattern of manipulation, a pattern of coercing people, threatening people even, and getting further. See, everyone knew. I think the feds just needed to right. Exactly. No, we agree with you. Everyone knew this. He's just been playing big mafioso in the background, right?
Yeah, but the issue now is that
the racketeering.
Because they're they're making her case about domestic.
No, they're not.
It's like
they just set it up. They set it up.
But that's how his side is doing it.
His side.
Like, okay, because like if you're looking at his case and if Cassie applies to it, I mean, not really.
Huh?
Like the domestic violence for sure, but he's not getting charged for domestic violence.
We know, yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that's the gray area. Okay, what are people saying?
There's no gray area. Okay, watch this.
Oh, look at that shot.
Ask me that part. Appreciate you, right? Wait. Oh, but I wonder why she chose to file now, though. That's the question. Okay, fair enough. Can I just?
Okay, look, he won't stop talking about it.
Let me say my piece. Once again, I think Asley's correct. Asley, yeah, perfect. You're correct. We understand that there's a domestic violence situation happening that she's already gotten paid out for, right? I think the whole thing that has to do with AUSA and the federal courts and what they're trying to do is they're setting everything up to be like, this is the guy. He's a horrible human being. There's everything that he's done wrong, and they're gonna go ahead and insert these little parts of trafficking where it kind of falls into these little loopholes where if you move one person from one place to another, and then Cassie and all these other people are gonna be like,
have to be against their will?
yes, that's when it's trafficking. So that's kind of where they're setting it up. I feel like they're setting up little breadcrumbs, and that's how they're putting together this whole case, right? Because from what I understand, unless when it comes to trafficking, unless you're gonna come with somebody that's literally gonna be like, no, he actually trafficked me, he held me against his will, which I haven't heard. If you have, let me know as well. It's not gonna happen, right?
Okay, but
they broke up. They broke up in 2018. They broke up in 2018.
Yeah, 2018. But then, if you're looking at what she's saying, at least
let me know what you guys think about mine.
Her mental has not been doing right. And if I'm not
That's what she's
mistaken,
saying.
in 2023, she tried to off herself.
2023,
right?
yeah.
And
yeah.
so you can tell that she's kind of been dealing with this trauma, and not to say, I definitely think there was a money grab in it for sure,
100%.
because she did give the rights to the book to him and his
no, she sent the book to him first to pay for it.
And she's like, you can buy the rights for $30 million, and he clowned her about it. But 24 hours he bought the rights. But then because it became a federal case, now she has to be in court.
Yeah, which was on purpose.
Yeah, but regardless, now she has to. She doesn't have a choice.
Oh, see what Ashley said? See, Ashley, you're tapped in, fam. He said, or he or she, I'm sorry, said Rico needs arson to fully be a close and shut case, which now they're trying to bring in with the Cuddy thing.
Oh, interesting.
But here's the situation with that Cuddy thing. They don't have no actual evidence to say that Cuddy did that, right? Or sorry, Diddy did that to Cuddy's car, especially when because they don't.
It was literally just yesterday.
It's on tape. It's on tape. There's no tape. The
guy said he was standing there like a villain.
No, he said he went to go see Diddy at a hotel to have a meetup, like a sit-down conversation, and he said Diddy was standing like a movie villain or Marvel villain. That's fine. That's one whole separate thing. But in that same conversation, he asked him about that car and everything that happened. Diddy's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So now we have plausible deniability. He's already asked Diddy about that situation. He said, nah, that's not me. So now how are you going to tie it to him? Unless you get fingerprints or something.
Coincidentally.
See what I'm saying? But we all know, reading behind the lines, Diddy did all this shit, bro. He did all this shit. You know what I mean? He was having these orgy gay parties.
They're definitely gonna get him
He was having these orgy parties.
It's a she. From Toronto.
Oh, big up
to love that.
You know what I'm saying? You already know, fam. You already know what it is. It's a love thing out here.
You know?
But all I'm trying to say is, we already know Diddy's all this stuff. He's this kind of human being. He's this guy.
It's also industry. There's a lot more people
I want to know. I appreciate you. I want to know though. Let me know, Nick and Asley. What do y'all think? Do you think he should go to jail for the rest of his life?
Yes.
Or what's the sentence?
100%.
Because I do agree. I think he should definitely go down for something, just because of everything we're hearing. Also, the fact that he beat that girl on tape, put him in jail for a little bit.
There's also more people, and I
More
feel
people.
like Cassie's not the only person that
100%.
has gone through something like this. There's
100%.
a lot of people that he probably did not love
100%.
or did not care about that he put through worse just because he could pay them off.
But are you giving him life in prison?
I'm giving him life in prison. Yeah.
Give him life in prison for that? Bro.
Yeah, I'm giving him life in prison. What would you give him?
I'm
Why do
giving
you
him-
want him out?
Okay, he's been in. No, it's not about want him out.
It's not like he just did this once and done. He's been doing this for years on
Life?
end.
As he's saying life. See,
Yeah,
Nick, same
we're
thing.
waiting, yeah.
No, but Nick.
You need
Asley-
more evidence?
Yeah, because we're talking about
Babes.
life, though, babe. We're talking about life. We have to be fair now. Like, put your judge hat
Okay,
on.
but like, how much life do you have left?
Put your-
Give it like 25 years.
He's like 55. He's not that old.
Okay.
I'm saying to you.
I don't
Listen,
know.
listen.
I would do life.
Life in jail
I
for
would
what?
do life.
For what?
But
What's the
wait,
charge?
everything that's coming up has only been in the less than the first
Fam.
week of trial. Less than the first week. This was last 6 weeks.
It's not 6 weeks.
Okay,
No,
well,
I
good.
think it's gonna be done next
Good,
week.
good.
It's
No,
not.
it's not done next week.
It's definitely done next week. I don't know. I think it's done next week. I'm saying to you, just based on the current evidence,
Cammy.
just based on the current evidence right now, he's not. I wouldn't give him a full life sentence. I think they're trying to publicly humiliate him as well, even though the fact that they could be signing up to be like, yeah, even if he gets off, all his businesses are done. No one's gonna hang out with him, etc., etc. I think that's what they're trying to do as well, just to really humiliate him. But I think if
Is
he
the
does
girlfriend
get,
Indian?
I think if he does
West
get,
Indian?
yeah, she's West Indian. Big up Trinidad, big up Guyana.
Thank you guys so much for following. Y'all make
Appreciate
sure to tap the screen,
appreciate it.
follow, tap into our
Hit all the
YouTube as
hearts.
well. It's
You know what
called
I mean?
Sabrinah and Henny. We post any kind of content really you guys want to see. So
Yeah. He was moving like Harvey Weinstein, and when Harvey got locked up, did he slow down?
Yeah, you think that, but
Ashley in this thing. Yo, Nick, you Trini too?
See?
Is she? I don't know. We asked. You know what? He was moving like Harvey Weinstein. Yo, but Ashley, let me know real quick though. Let me know, because Harvey Weinstein, we all know about the case, and Harvey was doing some things like, yo, coming to my movie studio and if you don't do what I tell you to do in terms of sexual whatever, you're not getting the role. Like, that's horrible. That's coercion. That's wait. Diddy, from what I understand, they were having wild sex orgies. So for me in my brain, unless you tell me differently, in me in my brain, I'm like, these guys are all part of this sex cult thing or sexual thing. I just can't relate it to Harvey, and Harvey definitely deserves life in prison. I just don't know. They didn't think Harvey wouldn't get locked up.
It's because he's white.
And because he was a billionaire.
Like,
You know what I mean?
money buys a lot. But also, no, okay, patois is Jamaican. So, like, in Trinidad, they speak broken English, which is not the
patois.
same. No, it's not the same as patois. It's not the same as patois. It's like calling...
You have a different dialect family.
It's like calling a Ghanaian dialect the same at, like, tree, the same as a Nigerian dialect.
Patois is just a dialect of... Actually, you know what? Fair enough.
It's
Whatever.
different.
I'll look it up.
It's Jamaican. Patois is Jamaican. It's Jamaican slang.
Who else was working... What does that say? Your GF
I don't know.
Liberian is?
Oh, thank you.
Is she
I'm
beautiful?
Jamaican and
She's
she's
beautiful.
right. It's not the same. It's not the same.
So she got it in bed.
I'm telling you, Caribbean people know. Like,
I'm not getting jumped by the Caribbeans right now, family.
But that's what
I'm
it
trying to
is.
big y'all up. Like, I love the Caribbean.
Not.
I was trying to big up.
Anyways, what were you saying? Look, they started bringing in Jay-Z about this, and like, he shut it down. Huh?
Who asked you?
No,
Who else was working with Diddy? That's what I want to know. Who else was working with Diddy? Let's answer this first one, and then we're gonna go into ask this
the Jay-Z thing, that one like really stressed
me out. You think Jay-Z was working with Diddy?
Well, no, there was this whole thing that Jay-Z got put out. This girl went out, and she was like, when I was, I think she was.
That was all debunked a long time ago.
Yeah, but it's getting brought back.
No, he's suing her. He's suing her. I don't trust none of that. Tony Busby, the lawyer for that whole case. Nah, you're done. You're fraudulent.
You think so? But even wasn't there a phone call with Diddy and his son, and he was telling them to hide, put away the pizza boxes, and then he first asked, did Jay call? It was like.
Well, you're paying attention way more than I am. Then okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Also, did anybody ask me why I'm all the way down here? No one's gonna ask me. That's crazy. Hold on. What's the next question? Ask Lisa. But no Diddy's relationship.
That shit was so sad. I didn't. Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Oh no, fair enough. You know what, Asley, you're right. Diddy, you're right though. You're right.
Coconut water.
Diddy was definitely moving like a mafioso. Like, he ran the city and thing. I think he definitely needs to get humbled right now. No, but he also needs to get humbled right now because I feel like we go through this era. Actually, better yet, there's a whole very grandiose conversation. But when soft times kind of happen, meaning you have everything that you ever wanted, you can get away with anything, you start to get soft in the brain. You know what I'm saying? I think he just kind of a lot of his afflictions and his even his sexual identity, which he's been downplaying for a long time, because I do think he is homosexual, which is nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But he doesn't want to live as that. Has been always under, and he's just been trying to like bring it out. Also, he definitely has an issue with pornography. And like Kanye West, right? He has a big, you know what I mean? No. I think. What is that?
We were just talking about that.
You see what I'm saying? But I think Diddy's definitely, and a lot of people. I'll stick with men.
Also, when you have that much of a variety, as a man with that much money and that much like power,
you start doing whatever.
Not?
No, but
like, especially if you're enjoying
not going that far.
But I'm just saying that like you're in the industry, you're around that all the time. People are throwing themselves at you, and if you enjoy that, and that's part of your life,
no, I agree with you.
It's like
I agree with you.
And then you start to go down a dark hole of like what else is there.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I agree.
But yeah, her testimony, the mom's testimony, that one was when I.
Let's talk about the mom's testimony. That was interesting because from what I understand, the mom essentially said Diddy came to her or to them and said, "Yo, I got a sex tape. I'm about to publish it right now.
Like on Christmas or something."
I don't know, but unless you give me like $20K, the mom had to go. The mom had to go and get some money situation. She sent $20K to him. He sent that back immediately. From what I understand, he sent it back because he didn't want to get charged with wire fraud, which is a federal issue. So he sent that back immediately to make sure.
Not immediately, like the week after or something.
4 days after. She said 4 days. She said 4 days.
Huh?
It was 4 days
later.
You know what I'm saying? But that was smart. So that's how you know he's calculated. You know what I mean? As soon as that play happened, I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, Megan.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
Billy Barker from the show All American. I don't know who that is.
Are you saying I look like Billy Barker? Who's Billy Barker? Yo, let me see a picture of Billy Barker. If you're saying I look like Billy Barker right now,
he did it through his company accounts to expense it. Not to expense.
He's smart, man. He's smart.
Also, didn't he? Also, what's that whole thing about like him spending $20K on gifts for Cassie, and he was like, I want that money back or something? What is this? You're searching up Billy Barker.
No, he started doing this. I just gotta do it.
Oh, they said, yeah, you look like him.
I look like Billy Barker?
I need to know who Billy Barker looks like.
I gotta look at Billy Barker. Hold on.
He did. Yeah, so I don't know. The whole Lure is like, I'm excited to see how the documentary gets put out, because...
Who, 50 cents documentary?
Billy Barker, yes.
Damn, why is everyone coming and look at Billy Barker?
Who's Layla?
Billy Barker.
And who's Layla?
Fam, I look at Billy Barker, it's a gravestone. That's what you're saying to me? Who said Billy Barker? Fam said R.I.P. me. Craziness. I'm just a guy from Toronto, bro. You don't gotta...
Okay, wait. Billy Barker from the show All American.
Okay, Billy Barker, All American. Because that's crazy. You put in Billy Barker right now on Google, you're gonna see a gravestone.
Oh my god, it's just the head.
Yeah, you know what? You're playing with me, man. I'm off this.
I'm freaking dead. Yo, do you guys know what Billy Barker looks like?
Go full screen, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Tay Diggs. That's who he's talking about.
I'll take Tay Diggs. I'll
Yeah.
take Tay Diggs.
Okay. Yeah. Come to the camera. Let's see.
Yeah, sure. Let me see.
I mean, as it's blurry right now,
I've gone Tay Diggs before though.
Yeah, but that's the actor. That's the actor.
That's a good compliment, though.
Yeah, I think Billy Barker is just like he has some weight on him, which is why you're disrespectful.
That's crazy. I'm putting this on my
know,
head
this
top.
guy- look.
I'm not getting this no more. That's crazy. Look, they're all laughing at me too. They're all like, "Yo, that's crazy."
I'm like, yeah, I see the similarities.
How? You looked it up too, Ashley?
Also-
You think I look like Billy Barker? I put this on my head
And
top too.
who's Layla? I need to know who Layla is.
What's Layla's last
I don't
name?
know. Apparently, I was giving Layla vibes.
What's that?
Diddy's reign of terror lasted far too long. Facts.
Didn't I look
Facts.
like
But I
Layla?
mean, like, how,
Layla?
so how long would that have been? It definitely didn't start in 2011. See, I wonder what happened to Kim Porter. Because
Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
that's also a whole conversation that got swept under
You're
with,
saying you look like this girl.
oh, well, she's hot. Look nothing like her, but...
That could be like
I'll say
Yaya.
like her. Yeah.
That could be like
our
a
daughter.
Yaya.
That's our daughter.
Yeah,
It's
we do have a
pretty,
kid. We
so
do have a
pretty.
kid.
Thank you.
Damn, the
Thank
gassing you up like
so
crazy.
much.
Yo, someone said I look like someone said I look like Tay Diggs. So you know what I mean? I'm Tay Diggs out here. I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take Tay
my
Diggs. That's
God.
crazy.
Like,
That's crazy. I appreciate you.
but yeah, no, the diddler, it was
The Diller's an
two
interesting
handsome young
case.
men. Oh, are you talking about him and I?
You're a handsome young man. You're a handsome young man. That's crazy.
anyways.
Tanya, I appreciate you. Tanya the baddest, two handsome young men. That's mod. That's a crazy thing to say to people.
Okay, I have my hair up, you know.
Yo, appreciate you,
it's funny.
Chucky, joining.
Yeah, you guys.
Hold on. Nick and Asley, appreciate y'all two being in here. We do
Yeah.
got to talk about the Tory Lane situation, though. If y'all want to talk about that, then let us know. Be like, yo, let's talk about Toronto, because it is, you know what I mean? This is Toronto, so you know we have some information. The Barkers. Oh, are you married in the show?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
I think
man, what
that's
the-
what they were talking about.
Why you
Like, I'm
copying
giving
me?
her vibes.
Let me check this up again.
Are they married in the show, or are they like a thing in the show? I'm surprised you haven't. 10K taps. I know. Look at us.
How many?
Hey J2NE. Hey WSC.
Yo, drop some taps. Hit
If
some
there are
hearts.
more of you in the room, I'm gonna say it again. We are not on like the regular TikTok platform. We are on a streaming platform, so that our YouTube people can see us as well. So if there are more people in the room that we're not shouting out, just let us know in the comments, and we'll definitely shout you out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your likes. Y'all keep tapping the screen. But okay, Tory Lanez.
You gonna talk about Tory Lanez?
Oh, Layla's Billy's daughter.
Oh, what?
But
Fair enough.
it
That looks
does
like our
look
daughter.
Yeah,
That
it
looks like our
actually
daughter, though,
does
so
look
fair
like
enough.
our daughter.
Fair enough. We'll take
Just
it.
like maybe
We'll take it.
Yaya's a little more dark skin.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah, that girl's fair.
Sure.
But yeah, Yaya's a cutie.
Yo, someone just tried to get into my crypto account. Crazy.
Crypto, you have crypto?
Exactly. I don't
Are you
have any
rich?
money in it.
Are you
Actually,
rich
I might
and you
be.
just like...
I have not looked at my crypto in like 4 years, so maybe. Remember we invested in that one time? I just left it alone.
Oh, so look at it.
I don't
Didn't
know
crypto
platform.
literally for like $200 go to like...
No, that's depending on the actual the coin or whatever.
Oh, see, I don't know nothing about... No, daughter-in-law.
Oh, okay. Well, we have
I'm
a daughter.
surprised we haven't watched that show.
Why?
Because you're notorious for watching every single show. And
First of all, I'm not notorious. I'm just Henny knows. you know what I mean?
Notorious Biggie.
Notorious.
Okay, say your take on
Who
Tory.
asked though?
No one asked.
No, Ashley gotta let me know if you want to talk about Tory. Nick has let me know if you want to talk about Tory.
I don't know. I was Ashley. Were we talking about the diddler with Ashley?
We're talking about Diddler with Ashley. We're also talking about Diddler with Nick. Nick is the one who actually started the whole conversation. So
Yeah.
Nick or Ashley or anybody else in here, if you want to get our take on the Tory Lane situation as a
said
Toronto couple, let us know.
sure.
Who said that? Sure. Okay, perfect.
Let's hear it.
All right.
Like he's ready. He's
I'm ready. Okay.
For
I think-
one, explain for who don't know here.
Okay.
Like there's a few people that aren't from Toronto.
Yeah.
So Tory Lanez is from Toronto.
Tory Lanez from
and
Brampton, but sure.
Well, I mean like.
Sure. He's from
We'll
Brampton.
claim him.
Well, I mean, we'll claim him, yeah. So, you know, I'm a six-sider. Okay, so Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, we already know what happened during the pandemic days. They were at a pool party in Hollywood, in Kylie Jenner's pool party, by the way. From what I understand, Tory and Megan had a sexual relationship, friends with benefits, whatever you call it, for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They were just doing their 1, 2, theezy. Get me?
I'm sure it was more than just that, but okay.
He was also slapping up Meg's best friend. What's her name?
We'll claim
Kelly was her name?
Huh?
You know, Meg's best friend, Kelly.
Oh no, it's not Kelly, but it's
Kelly.
Yeah,
right?
but yeah, I think it's Kelli or something.
So from what we understand, the boy Tory, you know me, Brampton man too. Also, guess who else is from?
I thought he was flirting with
No,
Kylie.
He was flirting with all of them. Guess where the Brampton man? Guess who else is from Brampton? Tristan Thompson. You get me? So I'm not trying to say there's like an evidence of a pattern from the Brampton mans, but the Brampton mans do something different. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they're Jamaican. That's just me. But anyways, back to it. So Tori, Meg, Kelly went to the pool party. They're all vibing. Everything's cool. Everyone's getting liquored up. You get me? Tori ends up in the pool with Kylie Jenner. You know what I'm saying? And Tori being who Tori is.
She said definitely a pattern.
Tori being who Tori is, went to talk to Kylie Jenner because he also has been having beef with Travis for the longest. So he went straight up to the ting, flirting back and forth.
Yeah, it's also giving Toronto man.
And Kylie was receptive to it, from what we understand as well. She was receptive to it. She was feeling it. Everything's cool. But then Megan starts making a scene.
You're at a party and you're drunk, and why not? Like, you're just talking. You're not doing anything.
But Megan starts making a scene. You know what I'm saying? Megan starts making a scene, talking to the man and being like da da da. You know, catching feelings that she was because she's also tipsy. Whatever. Fast forward, they get out of that place because apparently Kylie said, "Nah, y'all been a little too rambunctious, ghetto. Y'all gotta get out." You know, Kardashians. They started it all. Anyways, you know what I'm saying?
It's all actually.
So yeah. You go do your thing. So them two all three of them get in the car with their bodyguard. Bodyguard's whooping down the street. You know what I mean? Getting out of there. They're in Calabasas as it is, and they apparently get down. I don't know, like around the corner, and this whole thing pops off. You get me? They're arguing in the car back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. From what we understand, it sounds like Megan and Kelly find out that Tori's been slapping both of them. They didn't know. My guy's saying whatever, you know what I mean, doing whatever he has to do. Easy, Brampton man, slapping them both up. So,
what did I walk into?
You got it. So they get into a fight, a tussle, a little rumble. You know what I'm saying? So they pull the car over because Megan's like, let me out, whatever it is. Okay. And Tori, from what she said, this is what Megan said. Megan said Tori just pulls out the gun, says, "Dance, bitch." Pop, 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 pop. Shoots up to the ground. She gets shot in the foot. Tori shot me.
But also, like, if you're really trying to like make a show of something, are you really going pop 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 to someone's foot?
I don't know.
Like you're going pop 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 pop.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what Megan
weird
said.
There.
That's what Megan said. So that's what Megan says transpired.
Yeah, girl, I came back at the wrong time.
Okay, you're good. So let's go back to it though. I think from Tori's side, and from what I think, reading between the lines, because there's always three sides to every story. Their story, their side, his side, her side, and then the actual truth somewhere in the middle.
Facts.
I think somewhere in the middle is everything happened at the pool party. You know what I mean? Kylie Jenner, Meg is getting her feelings. She's drunk. We've been slapping up both girls. Whatever, Brampton man. And from what I understand, Kelly, Megan, having a disagreement in the car. Both are drunk and tipsy, fighting back and forth. There's an undocumented weapon in the car. You get me? It could be Tori's, it could be Kelly's, it could be the bodyguards, it could be Megan's. We don't know whose gun it actually belongs to. But I think it's actually Tori's, but I don't know. Regardless, a weapon's being fought over, okay?
Okay, but wait, can I interrupt? Was he on parole?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what this whole thing's
about.
Why
he's actually in jail.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, because he's not in jail for actually shooting Megan. Yeah. He's in jail for aggravated assault and
Okay.
Sabrinah came back at the wrong time. Every guy's seen that. So yeah, from what I understand, I think the two girls are fighting. Tori gets in the middle, trying to fight, break it up. Everything's getting argument, heated up. There's a gun. Someone grabs a gun. They're having a whole argument back and forth. Someone gets out of the car. Weapons fought over again. Fires off onto the ground. Ricochets because the bullet fragments hits Megan in the foot. She's bleeding. She just sees Tori probably with the gun.
They're drunk.
"You shot me." Drunk. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened. That's honestly what I think happened. But beyond all that, though, regardless of who shot who, Megan Thee Stallion was definitely shot. And I think beyond all that, full stop, we have to provide her stuff. We have to give her grace. We have to give her support because regardless of anything, she was drunk and intoxicated, so she doesn't really know the order of everything. But regardless of all that, she was shot, and I think we got to support her.
And I think that's just something on social media that's going about. It's like you're not allowing her to be the victim, which I don't even think it's streaming to pop off, guys. Enzo, pop, pop, pop.
Appreciate
y'all. Is it Enzo from our YouTube too?
Enzo from YouTube?
Enzo comments on our YouTube. Yeah, Enzo, I recognize.
Oh, big Enzo, appreciate you, man. Sabrinah Henny on YouTube. Sabrinah Henny on YouTube.
But yeah, no, I think that like Tory Lanez getting a lot of heat right now. I think for the fact that just because people are calling him innocent takes away from Megan Thee Stallion being the victim.
I think
because she's blaming him, right?
Yeah. Which is fine. Like at the end of the day too, like I think there's two sides of that. Megan can be mad at Tori and because of the whole situation. Me personally, they gave him 10 years for aggravated assault and being on parole for the weapon. Now it's California, so they have stricter gun laws. But 10 years is wild for that situation. 10 years. And let's just say he shot the weapon and it was an accident, you know what I mean? 10 years? 10 years? I don't even think the diddler is about to get 10
but
years.
But even like, he's been just way too confident in like his stance. Which,
yeah.
He
didn't
makes
go
me
to,
a little uncomfortable with the fact that he actually did it. And so when the bodyguard came out and said that, it was actually the friend who shot the weapon at
recently.
First.
That's a new one,
And you know what I mean? And now there's a bunch of things that are getting stirred up.
Keep going. Wait, before you switch over. Keep going. What else?
Yeah, just the way things are getting stirred up now. I don't know. I guess it's hard for her because like she feels like she just needs closure at this point, and people just keep bringing it up.
And
but at the same time, free Tori. Like, it's really not that serious.
I agree with you. See what I'm saying? I don't think Tori should get 10 years. No, they don't match up. 10 years is wild. 10 years is wild.
3 years? Okay. Like, I'd understand that. Especially
5
if you were on parole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you broke the law. So, like, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. But, like, 10 years is crazy. Like, that's your whole youth at his point. Like, how old is he now?
He's my age. Retain age 33. 92.
So, 43. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, no. Well, it's not 10 years from now. He's going to come out like when he's 40. And he has a son. He has a 5-year-old son or something. So
does he actually?
15 or something. Yeah. I mean, hey, man. At the end of the day, I think what we need, I think what we all have to look really, as men too, responsibility-wise, just chill on playing with the hearts of women. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's gonna work out at all, regardless.
Back to the diddler. It's like when you're around that all the time, like, how was he supposed to know? Like, this plus this was going to equal
that. You know what, the diddler or Tori?
No, I'm saying that, like, just like being surrounded by women all the time and surrounded by options all the time.
But that's the issue. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, how are you supposed to know by me wanting to sleep with this person or me actually sleep with this person? It's going to cost me maybe potentially somebody lying about something.
The downfall.
Because everybody's drunk and then I'm going to be in the bed for
No, fair enough. But I agree with you. It's a whole crazy situation. But I think we have to look at history. I think we have to see. I think we got to look at history and be like, yo, the downfall of all civilization is when people get soft and lust is introduced. The downfall of the Roman Empire is when, and the Greek Empire and all these different places, is when lust, they start getting like real sexual. They start doing this and they start loosening up laws. They start like, you know, maybe being free and this, that, the other.
They don't really think that something can pull them down, especially in this way.
And I think that's where we are right now, especially, you know, y'all Americans, even Canadians, the Western culture in general. This side of the world has been up for however long it's been up, you know what I mean? And we're in this era now, which will kind of sidestep into that next man's question, where everyone's kind of becoming too loose and trying to do this and this, that, and there's no rules and stability.
What do you mean?
I'm just talking about like lust again.
Oh,
like,
okay, yeah.
Once again, the downfall of civilization.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, man, that's just me. That's my take. Let me know what y'all think. Once again, I may be going too crazy. I have a whole bunch of ideas on this situation, but I'm just a guy from Toronto.
But trust me, we're going to be following both cases. So maybe our takes change tomorrow.
Maybe.
Who knows? So make sure to follow. Make sure to tap.
Yep. We can't go backwards.
Unfortunately, we can't go backwards.
Fam, Asley, I have a saying, which I'm still working on. But essentially, there's no backwards in life. There's no lefts, just rights. There's no downs, just ups. And there's no backwards, just forwards. What did I mess up?
You messed up, like, the pattern.
Bro, I did not mess up the pattern.
You messed up the pattern.
Go ahead.
That's not the pattern.
Go ahead. There's no backwards in life, just forwards. There's no lefts, just rights. There's no downs, just ups. Henny knows, baby. You know
I'm still looking for an ending.
I'm trying to find an ending on that one. I've been working on it for like longer, like 10 years, to be honest. That's my thing, you know? If someone comes and takes my quote, I'm firing off on y'all mandems. I'm telling you. Book. It's mine, man.
Needs some work, but in a couple months.
Who said needs some work? Ashley's dissing. Who called me Bob Barker before too?
Huh?
Who's that? Bob Barker?
It was somebody else. It wasn't Ashley, but Ashley definitely agreed.
Hold on, real quick. Yo, I want to talk about that subject. Someone said something crazy. Yo, big vibes. If y'all didn't see Vibes' question, Vibes essentially said, "What are your thoughts on the curriculum devastation of the new era?" Yo, Vibes, that's a great question. That's a high level question that tells me who you are. And because we got Asley and because we got Nick in this, I know these two are like really, really on their P's and Q's, especially Asley. You know what I mean, from the Toronto, from the 6th side. Nick's from Toronto too, or no?
I don't think Nick's in here anymore.
Oh, fair. Anyways, we got some Toronto people in here. Yo. Also follow. I think me and Sabrina have actually talked about this.
I don't know what.
No, I'll explain.
Okay.
Me and Sabrina have talked about this because we do have 3 young children, all born throughout the pandemic times and after and before. I do think curriculum and education has taken a humongous hit because of the COVID. Oh, appreciate you. So we're just talking about the devastation of the curriculum in this new era post COVID-19 and the shift. Oh, see, NY, not Toronto, big NY, Brooklyn or Bronx.
It could be somewhere else. It could be Manhattan. It could be somewhere completely
I'm guessing Brooklyn or
not
Bronx.
where you want it
I'm
to
not
be.
saying Queens. I'm not saying Williamsburg.
Continue.
I'm saying to you, like, there's
downfall of
been
education. What are we talking about?
It says
in
a
particular?
devastation. Devastation.
Yeah, that's aggressive.
We're talking about
BK.
Remember we were talking about
Brooklyn.
this. We were talking about this before. How if you were in high school graduating in 2020, you essentially missed 4 years of your life. Essentially, you don't know how to drink. You don't know how to party. You don't know how to socialize. You're essentially.
Are you talking about post panda?
Yeah, that's what this topic is. That's what I'm saying. You know what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
And we always talk about that. We're just like, the world's changed, and as people who used to work in nightlife and entertainment and restaurants for many, many years, like as a past restaurant worker, people ain't drinking no more. You know what I mean? Average checks are going down. People aren't trying to tip no more. For us too, same thing. It's like it became crazy, and I think the world just kind of has to shift, but it's consistently shifting. And I think it's shifting the wrong way. You know what I mean? I think it's shifting the wrong way. I think we need to find the tools and the ways in which we can lead into the future, because right now there's a push, you know what I mean? There's a tussle to keep the old way and to keep the new way, and there's a big tussle. And it's not just because of education. I think it's because people, the way people socialize, the way people have relationships affects everything else. I think that's the main catalyst, right? The way people socialize, the way people read, the way people ingratiate themselves in society affects everything else. It affects our spending dollars, it affects our voting ways, and which then affects our roads, it affects our cities, it affects infrastructures, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you're, let's go down this men pipeline where a lot of people are becoming, lonely and don't know how to, talk to women, and because everyone thinks women are evil or this, that, the other, and also making horrible comments about black women and just all these different things, I think eventually leads down to this path where we're gonna have this crazy infighting, right? Crazy infighting, and things like Twitter and social media and all these podcasts kind of just
but I feel
add
like that's
more
also
to
the rise of social media, because not necessarily
social media's downfall.
Media,
social media is the downfall of human civilization.
No, but I'm saying it's the rise of maybe that gain in the economy of making money, because we lost producing and drinking, but maybe that's just not a whole bad thing.
No, but hear me out, because I'm saying to you is I think social media has allowed us to make a bunch of money on socials, like allow people, like for us, example, like we're trying to do the same thing. 100%.
Rather than me having to go out to a club and connect with somebody in that way,
it's not the same thing though.
I'm able to live stream and connect with
but
people from New York and Brooklyn.
But hear me out, and I agree with. I think this is important. But I think sometimes people downplay the clubs a lot. The great thing about the clubs and the clubbing social and even going out to bars and everything, it allows you to speak to people, right? Build up those social skills, which will come down the line. I think in this era now where people are not drinking, people are not going out anymore, guys are not talking to girls are not talking to guys, we're becoming divided further and further, which then allows for more fighting. You know what I'm saying? I think
more violence,
and I think those clubs and those things are needed.
How to treat people.
100%. I think those places are needed. That's just me.
It's also like understanding too, how do we spend our youth in the years that we make mistakes, right? Because like in the years that we make mistakes, we're going to clubs, you know what I mean? We're getting
100%.
drunk, we're coming home blackout, like that. Those are our mistakes. But
100%.
now, what do the mistakes become now? You know?
Yeah, we don't know.
Like we don't. OnlyFans them. That's the mistakes.
I think we're all trying to figure out. Yeah, I sympathize for the newcomers.
Nick, but that's like a lot of us too, right?
Social media trash.
Panda really changed the way I view personally. I'm just gonna talk personally. Like I view myself. Like I used to be such a social person, just like he said. We both ran nightlife, so it was a consistent habitual thing of my personality to be able to talk to any and everyone. But then when the panda hit, and then I was pregnant, so it was a blessing for me. But then realizing how society changed, that going out wasn't the new thing, but then how do you make friends, how do you meet people, because that was such a huge way. And mind you, I went to school, but that wasn't where I found my circle. It was when I started going out to clubbing and stuff where I actually found people that I could vibe with. So no, I completely agree.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, I think we're all just talking.
But would you move to the US?
100%. Austin, Texas has my heart.
Why though?
Why?
Yeah.
Houses are cheaper.
Okay.
houses are cheaper. Conservative values, meaning not even just like everything else, but more so like there's things more so tailored for families there, which is what we have, regardless of the political views and everything. They yeah, I'm telling you, Austin, Texas too. Just from the people I follow in the fitness world and everything, it's just like there's family there, there's restaurants there, there's food there, there's nightlife there. Like not partying, but like stuff for people to do, and you can afford a house, you can get a nice house. You can actually live and breathe.
She's like, ew, I'd move to Canada. People are nicer.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I feel like the grass is always greener on the other side. Like, there's a lot of things that you're not taking account for. And I
No, I agree.
understand, like, the whole political views, you're not taking that into account. But also, like, our kids are growing up in a place in which, like, they don't have to deal with very strong political views. Like, the United States is very different.
I'm not saying I would move. I'm not saying I haven't even...
As adults, it might be different. But as kids growing up, like, that's something we have to think about when we're...
No, I agree with you. I'm not saying I would move. I'm not even saying like we're putting any attention behind moving. I'm just saying if I was to look around the world and be like, where would I move to?
It would be...
There's a couple places. I would move to Austin, Texas, or I move to like Barbados and live on an island.
Barbados.
Or
Barbados is so expensive. We actually went to Barbados. It happens for YouTuber vlogs.
Yeah, we have a Barbados vlog. We went to Barbados a couple months ago for Valentine's Day / my birthday / my friend's whole thing. And we're just trying to travel the world too. But yeah, that's me personally. I would live in either Barbados,
do you think
Austin,
Canada
Texas.
Has work-life balance?
Oh, yo, Toronto.
It is
try to afford anything.
The economy.
Try to afford anything. Where'd you live? No, before you go into that, where would you live? You also tell them.
I don't know. I like Toronto. I like Toronto.
This is where you want to be.
That's not
what I'm
saying, but I don't think I've traveled enough to know. And I recently had a conversation with one of my girlfriends. She just moved to Dubai, and she was telling me how Dubai is a very safe place. Like you can go to the street, doesn't matter what time, because as much as people look at it as they have a lot of rules, she was telling me that she views it as having higher standards for the way you treat people, which I kind of liked. So I'm not saying that I would necessarily move to Dubai, but yeah. I know there are better places out there.
Yeah, it looks interesting. That's what we're saying. I'm not saying I will move. I'm just saying it looks interesting. I love Toronto too, by the way. I just hate the winters. It's brisk and it's just too cold for too long. That's just me.
Yeah, our dollar in Toronto is trash too. So if you're making USD dollars, like it is, you're gonna enjoy your time in Toronto way more than if you're making a Canadian dollar. So I definitely get you for being for money.
Big up to Ashley as well. Ashley just said she's doing her PhD.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
That's a big thing too.
Then doing a PhD.
Been doing it. Okay.
Then doing. So we're on our way to do our PhD. She's on. Which is still like still a huge accomplishment to even think about wanting to do that.
Okay.
Holy smokes.
Were you going at UFT or you at I was gonna say Ryerson, but TMU?
Canada too broke for
100%. Canada way too broke.
But there's a lot of
Yo, for y'all Americans in here,
mental health is really popping in Canada and widely accepted. So I mean, like for a psychologist, that might be a good place.
For y'all Americans in here, I think what she said, Sabrinah said earlier, the grass is always greener. But I think one of the great benefits of America, and like one of the great benefits is the entrepreneurial mindset that y'all got is crazy. It's crazy, and as me as a business mind, that's why I'm saying I would love to live in the States. That's what I'm saying. There's like a lot of taxes, a lot of loopholes, a lot of different ways in which you can like really make some money and make some profit. Not to say we can't do it here.
Yeah, but like you can go Cayman Islands and get your whole freaking
Cayman
tax
Islands.
break there.
No, that's not how you do. You don't go to Cayman Islands just to start a business. You have to have a business and then
business. But I'm saying if you open a bank at Cayman Islands, you're avoiding all those taxes.
No, but what do you? Depends on what you're doing. You don't just go to Cayman Islands to have a bank account.
Hey.
Yeah, you're making money. You know what I'm saying?
What? Wait, what are their ethnicities?
Yeah, everybody be asking that.
You go first.
We look beautiful.
What are your professions aside from content? I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, everyone thinks Sabrina's East African.
Wait,
I told
is Sabrina East African?
I thought you were African when I first
seen
you.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I think you're Habesha. I think you're Habesha.
You can't say that.
Why can't I say that?
You can't say that.
Why not?
Because I
think you're Habesha.
Wait, what's this?
What is
we know you are Abayo.
Abayo Makan? What's that? Abayo Makan. I don't know what you just said there, brother. Or sister. The weird thing about this is you don't know what people's thing is, but
I can't read.
I don't know what that is. They think you're Somali. You don't got the forehead though. Oh.
Not all Somalis have the forehead.
Yo, we're from Toronto.
Never mind, you're not Somali.
See? She thought you were Somali. That's crazy.
Okay, no.
Y'all guess what she is. Y'all guess what she is
before. Guess. Look at her hair. But for the people that don't know, you can have a look at my hair. Look at her skin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Talk the way you talk properly. Here's my skin.
Talk the way
I'm trying to be as
do a little sentence for them so they can be like, okay.
A little sentence and they'll know.
They'll know. You heard a little bit, you like a little sentence?
What? That's not how I sound.
Someone said, yo, Ray said you're Sudanese.
Sudan.
That's North Africa.
I'm African.
People think
now.
you're African.
Really?
I told you. I've been telling
East
you.
African as F, bro.
I told you.
Okay, but to be honest, the people that like where I'm from, the people know. Like if you're in the area that I'm from, you know what I am.
She's not African, yo. She's not African. I'm African, by the way. I'm West African. I'm from Ghana.
Was he coming from Somalis? You're Indian Caribbean then.
Oh, my bad. I'm not coming for Somalis. Yo, it's Toronto. We love Somalis here.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? You know how many Somalis live in this country? You mad? I would never come Somali. I'm just saying, there's an archetype of Somalis for the most part that we can tell.
I'm West Indian.
You know what I mean? She's West Indian.
But I mean, like, also, like, I look very Trini and very Guyanese.
Yeah.
I'm both. So
In
I
the
get more
daytime.
Guyanese than I do Trini.
You know what?
But I'm...
I think.
Oh, see, look, we got Trini and Guyanese.
See?
People
There
know.
you go.
But
Ashley
that's
got
the
a
thing.
Guyanese. Yeah, she's half-half.
But that's what I don't understand. I also, like, when I know East African girls, I just don't feel like I look East African. But maybe that's just because I know myself.
The girls that you're talking from Nepal. You thought you Nepali.
I don't know what any of these people look like.
Nepal. Well, we have a big Nepal community here in Toronto as well. Yo, Toronto's so multicultural. It's madness.
It is, and
It's
that's
crazy.
why I guess you can never know what people are.
And also, I think once you talk about the vibes too, I think for the Americans, y'all gotta let me know if I'm wrong here. But for the Americans,
no, you really do. Okay, can you search up somebody like?
Ooh.
Search up. What did you say?
I should say East African, Somali, or Sudanese.
Okay, so look up Sudanese. What is it like?
A Sudanese girl.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like you, to be honest. But you know why though?
No, I don't know why, because I don't have that in this live right now. So how are you using my face?
I'm showing her a picture of a Sudanese woman.
Let's see. That's what I look like.
No. Hold on. You know that there. See.
Okay.
The thing about
But
Sudan.
the thing is, it's also
They have Indian in them. Some of them have Indian in. As you go to East Africa.
What about Nepal? I said Sudanese. That's northeast Africa. You do look like it. You see, you look Sudanese to me.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Well, I'm not. I'm
Here's
Caribbean.
Nepali
So
has a little bit more
If you
Asian.
look at any Guyanese girl, I literally look like their twin.
Nepal has a little bit more
but
Asian.
Nepal literally looks like
Olivia.
Indian people.
Olivia. No, Nepal looks like Olivia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
half
Yeah, half Asian, half.
Make sure you type
Indian.
Sudanese. Yeah, we did.
Sudanese,
yeah.
She doesn't want to say
Yeah.
but you get it. You get it. It's just the archetype. It's the
You go to
archetype.
club. Yeah, you go to club. I don't understand. Babe, Somali is pure African. No mixtures over here. Oh, because I said okay, so the reason why I'm saying that is because I have a girlfriend who is half Guyanese, half, what is Aisha? She's half
Eritrean. Or
no, not Eritrean.
Ethiopian.
Ethiopian.
Or
that's what Yana said?
the booty.
Anyways, she's half East African, but her and I look very similar.
Yeah, you do.
Very, very similar.
you do.
So I can see where you get that from, but I don't I would think if I was looking at somebody who looked like me, I would think I was mixed with something. So.
Yeah, she gets it though.
But-
We understand.
Why is he laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Look, see, they're mad at you.
Why are you mad at me for?
Because I don't know.
I'm just saying you look East African in certain lights. I think if y'all go to her actual page though, go to Sabrina's page right now and look at some of the videos, you can be like, okay, she looks Trini.
Yeah, I look Caribbean.
Also follow. Make sure you hit that follow button.
Yeah, and make sure you guys like.
Yo, who
like
dropped the
live.
diamond?
I don't know. Whoever dropped the diamond, thank
Madness.
you guys so much.
Yo, whoever's dropping
Shout out
stuff.
to Ghana though. So how did you know he was from Ghana?
I said
Because all
earlier.
Ghana. No, you said African.
No.
But they weren't in here. They just said African.
know.
What's she? You're just African. You're African.
You know, I'm East
You
African.
could be Nigerian.
Never that.
Never
Ghana,
that.
big Ghana. You know what I'm saying? Black Star. Not the Nigerians. We're not the Nigerians. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
wrong with Nigerian people?
I'm not gonna do this whole beef, but we're not them. You know what I'm saying?
We're not them.
Ghana. Big Ghana. You know what I'm saying? But yo, shout out to all the Africans in this building right now. It's crazy.
Ghanaian men
You know what I'm
are
saying?
super chill.
That's me.
She looks like she's from Ethiopia.
See?
Okay, listen, I'll just
See?
change my ethnicity at this point.
Yo, the Ghanaian men are super chill too. We're all real relaxed. Ghanaian. See, yo, you know.
Honestly, I can't detest.
Yo,
I
you
have
following
not
Ashley?
tried
Make sure you follow Ashley too. Ashley, you're getting a follow right now. How do I follow you on this thing? I don't
It's
TikTok.
not the actual app though. so
Oh, my
you
bad.
can't-
Okay, we're gonna follow Ashley though. I don't TikTok Ashley, but we're getting a follow just because you're bigging up my country. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sick cider.
Yeah.
You know?
So
Yeah. Yo, is Ashley the one who lives by Cherry in front, or is that someone?
no, that was somebody else.
Okay,
That was Jenny from the Six.
Oh, fair enough. Ashley, where are you at in downtown Toronto? You better be
Yeah, like
downtown.
what
Don't say
ends?
Scarborough or some craziness.
I don't use TikTok like that, but let me give a follow, broski.
Mm.
Yeah, follow.
You know what I'm saying? That's love.
His page is my page. He doesn't.
Yeah. Follow her page. We're on the same thing. You know what I mean? I manage her on the background. You know what I'm saying?
So
Not really, but whatever.
Hey Anwar, I don't know if that's the Anwar I know, but
Is it Anwar? Can you click?
No, that's not Anwar. I don't feel like Anwar. Well, maybe actually, it looks like a.
I know Emmanuel Asley's in
Y'all
this
dad and
beard.
daughter.
Huh?
Oh, they think you're my father.
Why am I her father? You're lying. See, Asley lives in Scarborough too.
Well, she's a Scarbs girl still, eh?
Asley.
Yeah, eh?
Asley. You know what I mean? You go to Warden
said
Finch.
Malvern.
Or you go to Malvern too. Asley.
Aren't you from Scarbs? Don't you rep Scarbs?
No, I'm from Rexdale, fam.
Rexdale.
Islington and
Who's
Finch,
from
you know what I mean?
Rexdale?
2765,
See,
Islington Avenue.
I hate when people. No, that's my father.
Yo, who said I'm your
It's
father?
my father figure. Anwar.
Is that your husband? Yes. I'm not her father. Craziness.
What? Who's Samar Navab? Who's? That sounds like
Sabrina.
a guy's name.
Also looks like Samar Navadi, The Blacklist. The Blacklist? I did watch that show. Let me look it up, though.
How you know I'm Somali?
Who said that?
Huh?
Yo, Anwar Somali? Yeah, because your name's Anwar.
Is that a Somali name?
Yeah, Anwar, your boy Anwar.
He's
He's
Somali?
Somali. Yeah.
Oh, I
See what
know
I'm saying?
Anwar. Good guy.
I don't think Anwar's a Somali
Said,
name. I
oh,
think
my
it's something
bio.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, we didn't look at your bio.
We didn't look at your bio.
Yeah.
We got a homie named Anwar and he's Somali.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the blood. You see what I'm saying?
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yo,
I didn't know.
Asley and Anwar, you know what I mean? Link up.
We're meant to be siblings.
Big
fam.
siblings, you know what I'm saying? But
Bro,
just Scarborough's
I hate when
crazy.
people from from Scarborough, from Brampton, say they're from Toronto. Y'all are not from Toronto. I'm not gonna diss Asley because we
Asley.
appreciate you, Asley.
No,
Like
hold
a
on.
girl like me,
Hold on.
who's
Asley?
born and raised in Toronto. I'm from Toronto.
Yo,
This
Asley?
is Toronto.
Asley.
No way is he
Asley.
in college. I might know him.
Asley, real quick. You know the issue with Sabrina though is because she's actually a downtown Toronto teen her whole life. Like meaning her family's lived downtown. Like she was born downtown. She's lived
Born
downtown.
and raised
She don't
downtown.
go- she don't go
I have
north.
not left downtown.
She don't go-
I don't
she
even
don't go
know how
north
to
of
get to
Bloor.
Rexdale. Where's Rexdale?
She don't go north of Bloor. It's crazy. But the thing about it, because she's from
Rexdale is GTA. It is not Toronto, guys.
It's what are you talking about? It's
It
Etobicoke.
is GTA.
It's Etobicoke.
It's
Listen.
GTA, Greater
GT
Toronto Area.
No,
It's
no.
not Toronto.
Fam.
When you're saying you're from Toronto, it's rude of people to rep Rexdale like you're from Toronto. If you're not from Toronto.
Can I-
Do you see the CN Tower?
Yo, she's
Are
been
you
down.
on the TTC?
Let me talk to the people. Dang, holy, yeah, she's been
Downtown
downtown,
forever.
downtown her whole life. St. Lawrence Market, you know what I mean? Near around the corner from Regent Park, near Safe and Moji and all them. That's her people's. But anyways, I'm talking about.
Went
Listen.
school with me.
Listen.
That was my little baby.
So people, if you're in this chat right now, you're not from Toronto. Let me just give you a quick lesson about the Six. You get me?
So
And
get
why
out
it's
of
called the
some
Six.
pressure.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Jimmy Prime, by the way. Prime Boys. He's the one who coined the term Six. I was
What's the
around
job
for them.
market like in Toronto?
It's bad. I'm telling you right now, it's bad. Bad. Job market, bad. But the Six is we have six boroughs in Toronto. We got North York, we got East York, we got Scarborough, we got Etobicoke, we got Toronto, which is downtown Toronto, and then we got York. Yeah, York, and that's the
York
Six.
region is one of those.
No, but
the
York
six
region,
boroughs?
you have York region, but then you actually have the district, like the York itself.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Okay.
the Six. That's the
Anwar,
Six.
thank you for following. We
get
appreciate
me?
it. Y'all make sure to follow,
Yeah,
to like
emoji,
the
all of it.
live, to hit up our YouTube, Sabrinah and Henny. We'll be here daily. So
Yo, you know where they shot
follow
that?
us.
You know where they shot Rabba? Down by the Rabba? Emoji,
No.
all that shit? That was around the corner from her crib. Like a girl's field. That's her Rabba.
Why is it bad? Tell me more.
Oh,
What's
the
bad?
job market?
Oh, yeah.
It's just,
Okay, so first, talk about your boroughs.
I did,
Why
I
it's
did.
called Toronto. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's six boroughs, so
that's
it's
what
called
you
the
wanna
Six.
say, but that's GTA.
No, the G.
It's not the same. Greater Toronto area.
Babes.
You're talking. Okay, Toronto's
Babes.
big. I'm not saying Toronto.
Babes.
Listen. I'm not saying Toronto's
I
not
studied
big.
this, fam.
But I'm saying that when you're saying you're from Toronto, they're not asking if you're from the GTA.
I studied this, family. The Toronto was amalgamated in 1994. Meaning amalgamation means they brought a bunch of different like little
She's
small.
low key right. I
Yeah.
know.
No.
She's low key right.
Listen to me, and I can
Y'all
explain.
just want to rap, and I get it. Like we love Toronto, and Toronto, downtown Toronto, like it's small. I get it. You guys can be a part of us, but at the same time,
Anyways.
as a Toronto born and raised, it's just you're from Rexdale, fam. Say you're from Rexdale. Where's Rexdale? It's right next to Toronto. Bet.
Can I continue? Thank you. Anyways, when the city was amalgamated, I'm thinking it's 1994 or 95 or 6, one of them threes. City was amalgamated. They brought everything together. Scarborough used to be its own city. North York used to be its own city. Downtown was its own thing, which is just Toronto. Etobicoke was its own thing. York was its own thing. East York was its own thing. That's how it started. You get me? Then they brought it all together and said this is now all Toronto. The GTA is the Greater Toronto Area, which encompasses York region, which is Vaughan. That's where my family lives. We got
Shout out to Vaughan.
we got Peel. I think actually no, Peel region isn't. Peel region is actually part of the GTA. Someone's got to correct me on that one. And then we got Durham region, which is all part of the GTA. And then now they created the GTHA, which is the Greater Toronto Halton area.
So
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain to you. I've been doing this because...
Listen,
you know what I mean?
We'll fight for the rest of the night on this. So let's just give this up because we all know I'm right, even though...
She ain't right, fam. What are you talking about, Ashley? How you going to big up her? She ain't even from Rexdale.
What country are you from? He's from Ghana. My mom's from Trinidad. My dad's from Guyana.
Yeah, but you don't know her daddy.
Stop! You want to talk about dads right now?
No, I'm sorry.
You want to talk about dads
I
right
said
now?
sorry, you lied?
Huh? Because you know my dad.
I said sorry. Big up Sammy Krish. Okay? Okay, daddy-o.
Oh my god, but that 24 video is funny, bro.
Which
Listen,
one?
That's our only one that went viral.
Which one?
So it's kind of sad.
Which one?
Bro, we get GTA. She's OG Toronto. Facts. Like, y'all need to talk about it. Anyways, you guys make sure to like the live. Our live gets pushed.
We ain't GTA. No. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
When you guys
Don't do that to
either
yourself.
tap the screen or click the like button.
Mhm.
But somebody had asked something earlier here that we already said where we're from. Oh, the job market.
The job market. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Nick said that actually. Nick is still preeing.
Ain't you from Bollywood? Listen,
Yeah.
I just watched. Was it Koi Milya?
Kahuna.
Kahuna. I just watched. He knows better than I do.
I know all the Bollywood movies. You know why
Watches
too?
them with my grandma.
Yo, I'll give you guys another history lesson. You know what I learned too? Because obviously you have Indians who are from India, and then you have the West Indians who are like immigrated from India to the Caribbean countries of Guyana and Trinidad, and there's another one that is also full of Indians, like West Indians. But anyways, there are There's Hindu West Indians, there's Christian West Indians. If you're West Indian, you still watch a lot of Hollywood, like Bollywood movies. So they still watch all the
because
all the
if you go
Ritik.
to Trinidad, there's like it's full of temples,
Full of
just like you
Indians.
said.
Yeah.
But it's also even
Oh,
like
Ashley
the
knows.
Catholic and Christian people
Yeah.
in Trinidad and in Guyana. There's still a lot of respect for
Yeah.
the origin of Hindu people. So my family is Hindu.
Your dad's side, no? Or in both sides?
Both sides of my families are Hindu, but
Oh,
my
fair.
parents are both Christian.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, so that's it. But her
I
family's
grew up
Hindu.
on Bollywood, of course.
Yeah, so she grew up on.
Bollywood's
And for me, because I just came into this family, I've been watching Bollywood movies now.
Yeah.
I've been watching Jadoo, Kahona Ho, what else?
It's Kalhono. But
Was it?
he watches more than I do.
I watched the
Yeah.
new age Bollywood movies. You know what I
look
mean?
Indian, nothing
You know,
else.
see,
Yeah, like
they
West
get
Indian,
it.
yeah.
She does look Indian. She's West
Yeah,
Indian.
I'll take it.
You know what I mean? See, grew up around Guyanese people them as a kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
get it. I mean,
That's why my whole family
Bollywood,
used to
see
watch
what I'm saying?
Every Saturday. Listen,
Anwar,
us
big
too,
up.
us too.
Anwar,
I remember
big up,
my
big
mom
up,
used
Anwar.
to drive to I don't know if you guys would go to, but
Rainbow?
there's a
Or
West
Imagine?
Indian store, and they would have the CDs, oh gosh,
all the
like
old ones?
rows of them. And she would go and pick a new movie
Mhm,
every.
mhm. And you know what's
We'd
funny
order
too?
food too. Yeah,
See,
listen,
Anwar
get the
knows.
doubles and a roti.
Yo, you know what's funny too, Anwar? Because obviously we're from different cultures. The funniest thing too, because if you grew up in Etobicoke, North York area, there's West Indian shops, but then there's West Indian African shops. So it's West India Africa is the shop that we used to go to by Jane and Finch. And that place
Yeah.
had the West Indian food plus the West African food. I'm like, yo, my whole life I've just been around West Indians, and it's crazy because this one's here now. Now we're West Indian.
I know,
African.
and even
So-
there's a lot of the same ingredients used in the dishes, just
Yeah,
cooked
yeah.
different ways. There's just so many similarities.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
It's just it's so weird blending our cultures too, because just
Toronto.
finding out this,
I
finding
mean?
out this is crazy. What do you guys know about Kuch what?
Kuchi-
Kabi Kush Kabi Gum?
So
Is
she,
that what you just watched? Kabi Kush
no,
Kabi
you
Gum?
watched
Kabi
Kahuna.
Kush is with Ritik, right? We used to watch it religiously. Kabi Kush Kabi Gum. That one's with
Who?
Ritik. I'm pretty sure Kabi Kush Kabi Gum.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
She probably seen it. As
But
you
I
said,
definitely saw it. It's just they all for sure. Anwar, I've definitely seen it.
she's seen all of it. Her-
every Ritik movie I've seen for
her-
sure.
her moms and grandma are really tapped in.
Shah Rukh Khan movie I've seen.
Me too. I've seen all Tiger's movies at this point too.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple of Tiger movies because just like you said, I think Ashley, you said, ever since 2010, the movies went downhill for me. They're just so trash. They're so Hollywood. I don't really like the making out scenes.
This one, Kabi Kuch Kabi Gone. Oh, we've
Yeah,
seen it. We've seen it. Yeah,
So,
we've seen it.
Oh,
We've
that's
seen it.
all.
That's the whole cast. That's the
fake.
proper cast
Yeah,
too.
with
Amitabh Bachchan is in this too.
Oh my god.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, real Bollywood times right now, man. We're going crazy. Yo.
I love that you guys are tapping in.
Yo,
I love
Anwar.
Ritik. I know. He's
Hold
beautiful.
on, real quick.
He's a beautiful person.
Anwar and Asli are designated Somalians in this. Y'all two gotta talk because you guys are that's family. You know what I'm saying? No, real spiel. When you have people from culture, I don't know how you guys are as Somalians, but as a Ghanaian, if I see another Ghanaian, What up, family?
But I
you know
also
what I'm saying?
feel like that's very much a Ghanaian thing.
No, I think
even
Somalians
with
do.
Caribbean people, I don't know if it's with the Somalian people too, but with Caribbean people, I don't know. I've never really
That's
seen
crazy.
that type of dynamic.
I can
but
never be
any
like that.
Ghanaian people,
If I see a Ghanaian,
like there's just a DJ, Summer Knox.
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
Like I remember when I was
Big up
working,
Summer Knox.
I saw Summer Knox, and you know he was like, oh, we were talking about kids, and he didn't even know who my man was, and I'm like, it was Henny knows, and he's like, what? That's my Ghanaian brother, da, 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 da. And I was like, yeah, like that's.
I feel like I met Summer once.
Know? Huh? But no, he knows you. He knows.
Yeah, but I met him
you.
once. I'm saying.
But anyways, the one thing about I noticed Ghanaian people is like when they see each other on road, it's like it's
Big up
always
Jeffrey.
love.
Jeffrey back in the building. Yo, Jeffrey is one of the OG watchers from this morning.
Jeffrey's from Guyana.
Yeah.
So, you know, he can attest to me looking Guyanese.
Big up Ashley, big up Anwar. Somali represent, Africa represent, Guyana represent, Trinity represent, whole thing them. If you're from Toronto, the multiculturalism in the city is crazy. Yeah. Like my best friend's Filipino, my other best friend's from Jamaica, my other best friend's from Italy. It's a madness. It's a crazy thing. Yeah. That's why when they clown Drake sometimes, I'm like, yo, bro, you guys don't understand.
Yeah, that's a whole thing.
There's a whole cultural shock here that we're not gonna do that. But I'm just saying, we're just saying, it's a multicultural thing. There's a lot of blended cultures, and it's a whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
We're on an hour and a half.
You want to start closing out? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Airplane one?
Sorry, not sorry. Listen.
Yo, Somalians are funny. Somalians are funny. No. Somalians are funny.
You think so? Did you find Vancouver mixed when you went? I heard there's a lot of like Asian and white people there.
Oh yeah, because I was in Vancouver
dirty.
My last time I was in Vancouver in December, and then before that I was there in the summer. I was there for work, so I had to go there like every 3 months. And yo, I'll be honest with you, I won't say for the whole British Columbia, okay? Vancouver is the dirtiest city I've ever seen.
Everyone's saying everyone needs a Somali friend.
They'll ride you, yo. They're riders. They're meaning like they'll die for you. Fair. Like Somalians are real, like real. Like I get it. But Vancouver, nah. BC, I have heard good things. I've also heard bad things. A lot of bad things. A lot of like. BC, no? Yeah, but BC's the province. Vancouver specifically. I'm talking about the whole. Okay, so yeah. BC, I'm not sure about the whole BC.
It's a drug city. Is it actually?
Yeah. Okay. Yo, I was walking downtown Vancouver, and I did a run, just a quick 5K. You know what I mean? Okay. And some man. Well, actually, better yet, the whole park was filled with people who were doing drugs, but it's one of them fentlines, as they call them, when you do fentanyl, and so they're like leaning down like this.
Somebody said Surrey is the best city in British Columbia.
This is a fentanyl there. Look at it. Tell me online. Who wrote that?
I don't know.
They know what I'm talking about,
fam. I don't know.
Yo, whoever says Surrey's the best city in BC, trust me, you know that. But like, watch this. There's a fentanyl.
Oh, Toronto ain't any better. Toronto, I've heard Toronto is better than Vancouver.
Are you mad?
I think since the panda, like it's definitely being seen a lot more with the homeless people in the tents and whatnot. But like, I don't know. I've heard Vancouver is dirty.
Homelessness exists everywhere. We're not trying to tell you that Toronto has its bad things.
Make money,
but yo, please trust me right now. When I went to downtown Vancouver, nah, man, the boy don't
Toronto
do nothing.
Toronto is better than 100%. Cut it out. Toronto's better than Vancouver.
Crazy.
Yeah,
like Vancouver's
100%.
Like we're not even talking about like food and all that. Like that's a whole separate conversation. Yes, but that's not the conversation. The conversation is about the homelessness and the like how grimy, how like infested it feels. Like it's bad there, bro. It's bad.
Maine
like I'm not trying to.
Hastings is often compared to Ski Row and.
Yeah, Hastings is bad. Lower Hastings.
Is that where you saw your?
Yeah, man. Yo,
what was that?
Yo, there's a road. Y'all gotta tell me the name of the road, but there's a road where it's like it feels like
I heard
Young
the
Street.
Name. I saw the name up here somewhere. Fighter. Really?
Which one, Fighter?
Yeah.
Who's that with? Who's that with? Who's in there?
I feel like Tiger's in that one. No.
Tiger's in that one. There, definitely.
How do you like being a stay-at-home mom, girl? Listen, it is not easy. It is not easy, but the truth is like, no, I would not do anything else, and I did try. I tried going back to work, but you know what? My mind is very entrepreneurial, and I need to be working for myself, especially once I got a taste of what that feels like and what that looks like. I can't go backwards, and so.
So backwards in life.
Yeah. So even as a stay-at-home mom, like we have 3 kids.
Vancouver's
our winters
crazy.
aren't as bad as other cities. Are you from Vancouver?
Not fair. No, Vancouver's winters are not bad because I was there.
My first, and it's not easy.
Yeah.
No, girl, it's not. But also, when you have one, it comes with different hardships. I think you're also trying to figure out how to love yourself again, be yourself again. You know what I mean? So.
Yo.
Yeah, Liz. Yeah.
2 questions. Imani, how old is your kid? First and foremost. Anwar, Who's the main actor in Fighter? Is it if it's Tiger? Let me know because I gotta watch that. Jeffrey, we're coming to Guyana.
Yeah,
you know, she got family. She's got a whole thing. We'll definitely be
How
there.
long have you guys been together?
Yeah,
if
yeah.
You don't mind.
28.
4 months tomorrow. Wow, the baby's young.
Oh, that's a young baby. Jeez.
Oh, girl.
Oh, you're in it. You're in it.
Yeah, you're not sleeping, babe.
Is your first one too?
Yeah,
You're in it.
it's hard.
Yeah.
How long have we been together?
2018.
No, 2019.
Officially. Okay, fine. We met in 2018.
Yeah.
We've been together since 2019.
Yeah.
Summer 2019. Yeah, here you go. Was that 6 years almost?
I don't know what year
6 years. 6 years.
7 years?
7?
6, yeah, 6. Oh, 6.
2020.
Yeah, our oldest is gonna be 5. So, but Imani, look, girl, you got this. And at the end of the day, like us as mothers, like we just kind of figure it out. So I get it that you're in the trench. Exactly, I get it that you're in the trenches. You know.
It gets better. It
does get better, especially
better.
as you start to see your baby's personality come to life. You start to be able to relate more, and that's like a whole different topic that I'm not gonna just bore you guys with. But like, it's that connection will form, and that stay-at-home mom will feel more fun.
Ritik. Okay, yeah. So it's
Ritik?
Yeah.
Oh, so I've definitely seen it.
I gotta see it then. I gotta look it up.
No, we've definitely
Yo,
seen it.
Imani,
Sure,
real quick thing to Imani too, because she's gonna tell you from the mom side of things, from the guy side of things. I think if you can go ahead and tell your partner what you're experiencing on a regular basis, it can allow him to really kind of ingratiate himself into your world more. I think the biggest step that I had to kind of deal with is trying to like at least a little bit understand where she's going through, right? You went through something crazy 4 months ago by producing something into this world. It's amazing. I can never do that. I can't understand the biology of that. I can't understand what your body's going through it. It's trauma, as she described it. I've seen her do it 3 times. It's crazy, but you gotta have conversations with your man, and if you want to stay together, because I see the people say the first 2 years are the hardest. That's when a lot of people break up.
Yeah.
If you can go through those first 2 years, it's not gonna get like, it's not like, oh yeah, you got it forever, but it gets easier. Trust me.
You build a foundation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because you can know your partner first, but then when they become a father and you become a mother, you do have a completely different side that is born into that life that you have to understand, because raising a kid is not the same as like raising yourself. Right? So
you
look so young for someone with 3 kids.
Don't give up though. Don't give up either. I wish your man was here too. Don't give up. I swear to y'all, if you can go through it, just so much easier to be with one person and like build a family together and whatever. I know if you don't have the person that you think you want to do this whole thing with for the rest of your life, it's gonna be tough. But I think communication is going to be key.
Yeah, and even if your partner's not always there with you, like opening the conversation with the people around you and forming some kind of community is really important too.
Yeah, and Anwar, we have 3 kids. Yeah. 3 picnics, as they say. We got a 4-year-old, he turns 5 in 2 weeks. We got a 2-year-old, he turns 3 in November, and then a 1-year-old, he turns 2 in November as well. You know what I mean? We stay busy.
Two boys, 1 girl.
Black man here, we don't use that rapper. We don't wrap it up. It is what it is.
Why would you say that? How old are you and when did you have my first? I had my first when I was 25, which is like felt like the perfect age to have. And
2020, June 2020.
I actually am a 95 baby, so I just turned 30. So
I just turned 33.
Yeah.
92, big 92. Okay.
Cool. And I'm West Indian, he's West African.
Oh, Ghana. So, didn't ask either.
Stop crying at the
crazy. Is there a rope around here in the mod?
Same. Oh, you're 30 as well. 95. Shout out to the 95 babies. Like,
96 in here. Isley's 96.
See,
yo, big up again to Isley. Yo, Joe, my big man, Joe. Hey, Joe is from here. Joe, big Joe from here. Ghana, man.
Oh,
yeah, I told you. Yo, Isley and Anwar know because you got the Somalis in here. Link up.
Oh, no.
Joe left? Yo, big up to Joe. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Joe. Big up to Joe. We got Ghanaians here. I gotta show support to Ghanaians and love to Ghanaians always.
One thing about Toronto is it's just so small, so I feel like you're bound to run into
big up Joe.
So many different people, and that was just what happened. We went to this event, and it was somebody who was well known in Toronto nightlife and hosted a lot of people that were just in the same industry, and that's how we met. Yeah. It was
like a store opening. The store's still open. Actually, it's on Ossington. It's like a retail store, but we went there for the pop up. It was a opening thing. There's a DJ. And we're all industry people back then anyways, and I walked in and I was like damn, who's that? I told my homie, I was with my boy knows her from like just being around social people, and is like, yo, who is that? He tells me, I'm like, nah, let's go introduce me immediately. And from then on, it's like I just gave her a 1-2 eye.
You took my glasses.
I gave her the eye.
You made me take pictures. No, you took my glasses and you made me take pictures of you, and then you took a nice video of me that I posted, and I was like, that's a good video.
I didn't like that video. Yeah, pop up. Yeah,
he
pop
said,
up.
Who's that?
yeah. I need that. I'm telling you.
And all of his friends attest to that story, so I guess I'll believe that.
And the great thing is too, because she was in the nightlife industry too, like promoting and being like a lead person for like actual clubs and shit down here, a lot of notable places too. If I met her in a club, I think it would have been a whole different situation. As opposed to, I met her at a store opening where it felt like relaxed. There's a DJ, there's this, that, the other, but it wasn't a club atmosphere.
It wasn't nighttime.
I'm happy we met that way. I'm very, very
I don't
happy
think
we met that way.
Like
I don't know if you met in a club.
We worked, like we've also worked in the same place near the same time. He went to school in the area that I lived. Like there's just been so many moments in where we could have met. But whatever things are meant to be, they happen, right?
It is
what it is. But look, that was pre-Pandas.
That was 2019. That was 2018. So life's changed. I don't know how people are meeting these days. People are meeting on Tinder and stuff. Craziness.
I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Even I have like a couple of girlfriends that are looking for love, and the streets are sad.
Don't go to Love Island. You know what I'm saying? Get on Love Island. Yo, I got a Toronto show. Should I tell them?
Yeah, tell them.
Okay, you know what I mean? Yo, okay, so if y'all people don't know me, you know what I mean? You see me laughing and this, that, the other. I produce shows, live streaming shows for YouTube. One of them being called Clubhouse Jams, big Clubhouse Jams was our take on 106 and Park, okay?
Favorite artist on there, I don't know if you guys know, but it was Cranium.
Yeah, we had Cranium be on there, shout out to our links like Atlantic Records. We've had some people from Universal, we've had people from Warner Music, etc., etc. But Cranium was definitely our biggest one. Amazing show. Whole concept, once again, was bring 106 and Park back into the limelight. And we had a whole show, we had like commercials, we had skits, we had a live audience, we had all the cameras, I hired a crew. It was a whole thing.
Sponsorships.
Like, go on YouTube right now, type in Clubhouse Jams, CLUBHOUSE, Jams, JAMZ. You can see the whole show. Regardless, I produce shows for YouTube. I had an idea for a show in Toronto. Think Jersey Shore. If y'all really tapped in, think Jersey Shore, Toronto, downtown, summertime. It's just a week-long episode, a week-long show. Let me know what you think.
Like you think in Banana Weekend or something?
No, because I don't want to just
like the pre-Cabana weekend.
But I want it to be Toronto though. It's not going to be only black people. As much as I love my black people, it's Toronto. Once again, we can all share space. I think we have to go down the Love Island path where you have different demographics. I'm only going to go with 6 people, 3 girls, 3 men, and then it's going to be the same way Jersey Shore had. Like they all have jobs in the city. They can work at this place. They can work at that place.
Is it like a show where they're looking for love?
No, it's not about love. It's just about we're bringing singles. We're bringing singles into downtown Toronto for a week during the summer when there's a lot of shit going on. Yeah, sounds messy. And I'm capturing all that shit. Yeah. And we can have a reaction. I'm
surprised that Toronto doesn't have its own show.
We used to have that. We used to have that a long time ago.
But something popular or something that never really hit it.
Yeah. Toronto girls are going to the US for love. They are. That's what I'm saying.
Jamila.
I can bring them love here, yo. I got the people.
Shout
I got
out
the links.
to Jamila.
Oh, shout out to Jamila.
That's my hairdresser.
I can do that, bro.
Her.
I can do that. I can tell you I can do it. So yeah, that's my show. Let me know what you guys think.
What's a VH1?
VH1? What do you mean?
What's a VH1? Like VHS?
Huh?
What's VH1?
VHS is not the same as
What is VH1?
VH1 was like a media company.
Oh, how am I supposed to know that?
Because you're not that young.
Listen, Henny, what's your sign?
My sign? I don't know what that is.
She said love and hip hop.
Peace sign.
He's an Aquarius.
Oh, what you call me?
And he gives Aquarius.
I gives Aquarius.
Yeah, from what I know, but we're not really. Oh, Calvin, thank you so much for tapping in. I hope you have a great night. Don't worry, that's gonna be us just now. But yeah, he gives Aquarius. I don't really know much about
Aquarius. I give Aquarius. You talk to Jamila.
Yeah.
Big up Jamila.
Jamila, say hi.
Yo, Jamila's a big thing on YouTube, by the way. Make sure y'all follow.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all about showing love to everybody.
We love her.
This is her hairdresser too, by the way.
She is a vibe. She is Jamaican, and that's my girl.
Yeah. Tap into her. Also, Toronto in the building, really. It's crazy right now. We got a lot of Toronto people in here.
Yeah, not really. No, him definitely not. I like to entertain it sometimes, and I did believe it before, but I feel like nowadays there's just so much people saying all kinds of stuff with this, that, the other, that it's just hard to believe what is actually true.
Anwar asked the question.
My hair out.
Anwar, I have no help for you, bro. Yeah. Anwar, what are you talking about, bro? They call me Tay Diggs earlier. Like that's why I put this on, because if you were dissing me, call me Tay Diggs. I got no help for you, brother. If you got hair, keep it. I don't know.
Jojoba oil and rosemary.
She knows.
That's what helped me when I was losing hair throughout my pregnancy.
She got the thickness.
Yeah, I got a lot of hair.
Anwar, you don't gotta say, oh my god, bro. I'm obvious, bro. I'm out of here. Anwar is this and that's mod. I was showing love the whole time. That's crazy.
You guys hurt his feelings. Rosemary and fenugreek oil and use. See, Ashley, look. Huh?
I'm doing the Fenton back here because it's crazy. Anwar said, "Oh my God," with smiley faces. You know, Anwar's
He said I was not expecting that.
Anwar, you crazy, bro.
Sorry, babe.
I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry.
That's
there's
my
a
genetics.
bald guys. That's just what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
There's
You know,
a
my dad, my uncle, all of them. You know what I mean? Real African
Your dad
guys.
was bald?
I wouldn't know.
You would know. Was he bald? Did he have hair?
Bro, stop it.
I'm sorry.
You're doing it
Is
on
it
purpose.
hurting your
Leave
feelings?
me alone.
My dad had hair.
Good for
My dad
you.
has hair.
I'm so happy
My dad has
for
a
you.
lot of hair. His hair is like up to here, thick, luscious, and he only grows gray hair. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
We love my dad.
Daddy-o.
Let me dance. Thanks, I'll try it out. Yeah, definitely try it out. I haven't tried those ones that Ashley said, but definitely the rosemary. But be careful with that because it does really irritate your scalp.
Damn, yo, Ashley, look at us.
Would you consider? Would you?
Yo, y'all gotta leave me alone. That's
would
crazy. No, I wouldn't do that.
You
It's
wouldn't,
fine.
right?
No, the
He's
reason.
a very confident guy.
No, I'm
too.
not. No. But the reason. No.
Not?
No.
Yeah, you are.
Let's
You're
do.
very
Hold on. Because if y'all want
I've
a
never
proper.
asked him that as his
You got
partner. So
Anwar. Stop saying, "Oh my God." Yo, Anwar, you're making it worse, fam. That's mad. Anwar, you're the one. Anwar, bro, you're something else. Now Jeffrey's coming in laughing, y'all. So this is what it is. That's what's going on.
That's what he said.
That's what's going on today, right? That's what's going on today. All right, that's fine. Hair transplant wise, nah, I'm cool.
Grow the
The only
beard.
reason why,
Oh yeah, he has a
I have a
very
beard usually.
thick beard. Yeah.
I just shaved it on recently because you know, for different things. But
So he has a very crisp jawline, and the beard doesn't really show that. So I like it when it's like this.
oh, thanks, big me up after you dissed. I'm just saying though, for a hair transplant, would I get one at this age of my life? Nah, because you know why? She likes me. I'm cool. That's all I'm saying. She
Yeah,
likes
like,
me.
why
I'm
do you
cool.
need hair?
Yeah. If some of my cousins, I mean, if I had all the money in the world, would I get one?
Would you get a
Yeah.
LeBron?
I think you got to go on. The issue is that he sweats too much because he's still playing
Why does it
basketball.
come? It doesn't come off.
It does come
Is
off.
it
It's
comes
patchy.
off?
It's patchy. Yeah,
Really?
he's sweating like every 5 seconds. That's why.
Oh.
He's got to do it when he retires. But the issue with him is that he's so vain and can't, like, he needs that because he doesn't want anyone to look at his bald spot instead of just shaving
Well,
all
he
off.
also has the money to get it done
Yeah.
whenever he wants.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like, yeah, if I had all the money in the world, yeah, I'll probably get a hair transplant. Why not? Because I have it on the plan. But right now, unless I hit like maybe if I have to touch like 5 million, then I'll get a transplant.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Like if you have like really
Fair enough.
If that's like an insecurity of yours, I
Yeah.
just got my bedtime reminder.
It's time to go.
If that's like an insecurity of yours, I can completely see because
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. And as guys too, I think it is an insecurity for a lot of us.
especially if you don't have a woman,
Yeah.
because it's like
Yeah.
that's like girls really do. I feel like
100%.
nowadays like,
100%.
judge.
Oh, I get it.
that.
Yeah. I think I'm very happy I found her in a period at least where I had a little bit of follicles left, like 1 or 2
I
little
used to
follicles.
twist them.
Yeah. And I had my hair braided way back then, so one time. So I'm cool. I think I did all my things that I need to do. I'm fine. So nah, I'm cool right
They
now.
just got money for it. What do you mean?
Oh, their cousin. Her cousins.
Oh, see, there you go.
See,
There
once you got the
go.
money, why not? You just do it.
Yeah.
If it makes you feel better too, do
But I
it.
really don't think that you would do that.
No, you don't want me to?
Low cut is the best.
Appreciate
There's
you.
no cut. There's
Appreciate you.
just
I would have this off regularly right now, but someone dissed me and said, "Yo, you look like Mr. Clean," so I just had to put this on.
You didn't say Mr.
You know what I mean? And Anwar go ahead and say, "Oh my God," to my bald head. So it is what it is. I'm hopping off this in like 10 minutes too, but whatever. What up, Sarah? Appreciate you being in the room, man.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for being in the chat too.
Let's give them some information. Yeah. Last 10 minutes.
We're looking to do this a nightly thing, hopefully. We're really happy that we tapped in at this time. It is a little bit late for us because normally we're winding down.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really tried Somali food.
I never had Somali food.
No.
I've had Ethiopian food because my homie's family used to own a Ethiopian restaurant downtown like years ago. And now one of my other homies, close contact, actually just opened up a new vegan Ethiopian spot out in Scarborough. Shout out to you, Asley. It's called Flip. I want to big him up right now. 13 Sons Vegan. 13 Sons Vegan. Fully vegan place. Shout out to my homie Mez.
Ethiopian food apparently is really good. Yeah, we should try it.
Yeah, real healthy stuff too. So shout him out. He's doing some crazy stuff over at his restaurant. It's called 13 Sons. Asley, we all gotta check it out too. You know what I mean?
And that's also what we want to do. We want to take you guys along when we're doing live streams to try like new restaurants, new foods, and
We'll do some
whatnot
IRL
when we
stuff.
can. But yeah, I'm definitely down.
Oh, 100%. And Guyanese food. Yeah, we know. We already know.
For
West
sure.
Indian food is 100%. You already know. It's something, you don't got to question that.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? You don't got to question that.
But yeah, so we're going to try to hop on here, like, as much as we can. Like, we did say we do have kids, so we're trying our best to make this more so about us, regardless of whether or not we talk about our family. Something about live stream is, since it's just out there, we can't edit things out and whatnot, so, which is why we chose not to have it around as much when our kids are, you know, up and awake and running around, and also they're loud. And so yeah, we're just gonna try a ting. Like we said, we're also on YouTube, so y'all make sure to tap in. It's
the YouTube is key.
Henny.
The YouTube is key.
And we're just trying to grow this, you know. We're trying something new because I used to live stream for a couple years.
She was big up on Bigo for a long time.
On Bigo, and the money there was amazing, but it just felt so superficial there, I guess. And Henny, like he said, did Clubhouse Chip, so he has a lot of knowledge in the idea of the content world and live streaming. So we figured, like, we haven't really seen anybody doing this.
Couples.
So
weekends? Okay, bet. Weekend. He said weekend. Anwar said weekends.
Doing live would be best.
During the day, right? Sure. During the day, Anwar? During the day? Because I think we wanted to do something like around 12, 1 o'clock type thing. Just pull out the camera for 2 hours and then go again late night around 8 o'clock, get back on for like another hour or two. And we'll just kind of break it up like that.
I do like the crowd that we started getting from 9 o'clock though.
I like the people who are in this room right now.
Yeah, that's
except for Anwar, who came in here distant, but otherwise everybody else is real cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm joking. Shout out to Anwar though, big up yourself too. I don't mind, you know what I mean? Bullhead, you gotta have confidence.
Because I feel like everybody, you know, we want people that are actually like chilling for the night and able to have conversations with us. We did go live before. Shout out to Jeffrey, who stayed in the room with us.
Big Jeff.
And he did say, you know, some people are working and whatnot, which kind of made
a
lot of sense to us. But I'm sure there's still a stay-at-home community that would want to, you know, tap in with us.
Yeah.
A good idea would be getting food and trying it live.
That's
what we wanted to do.
We'll do Somali food too, I think, actually. We're down for that.
That would be cool.
We're down for that. Shout out to my homie too, Sauce Have Mercy. He's one of the big-time food reviewers in the city.
Oh, yes.
He came back from a trip from New York, did some food stuff. So he's got all the links, you know what I mean? Shout out to my homie once again, Mez, who owns 13 Sons Vegan. The whole family's just out here, man. Everyone's just grinding in the city. I told y'all, big entrepreneurial stuff.
Facts.
So, you know what I mean? The city's amazing. The city's amazing. You see what I'm saying? And we're bigging up, giving us some good stuff.
And we want you guys. Oh, thank you for sharing the live.
Appreciate
I didn't even realize that sharing the live was a thing.
Means.
But thank you guys so much for sharing the live.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure to like it. Y'all make sure to follow me if you already don't follow me, because obviously we want to keep hearing from you. If there's anybody on YouTube that has been chatting us up, you're very sorry. We have not been able to tap into both chats. Like you said, this is our first time really doing this.
Yeah.
But you know, we're doing this for real, and we say that a lot in our YouTube videos, but it's true, because it's like our passion is there. We just gotta tap it.
Yeah. And the last thing too is like, yo, in 2020, when we were like, yo, let's get on YouTube, let's figure this stuff out, we started filming a lot of different things, and we just like said, nah, it's not working. And then we properly started doing YouTube, like I would say honestly at the top of this year. We dropped a couple videos last year, but now we're properly grinding on this.
I don't think that we ever said it's not happening. I think it's just naturally life gets ahead of us.
Yeah. Another kid.
And we consistently had kids.
Momentum,
had a lot of, you know what I mean, hardships that happen within and through. But we have so much footage from then too.
Anwar, appreciate you, man. Osley, appreciate you. Everyone's dipping. Yeah, go do your thing. We're just gonna keep it. I think this timing's perfect, because then 10 o'clock, everyone's gotta go to the club or do whatever they gotta do. You know what I mean? Hit up a ting, hit up another ting. It is what it is. We get it, and we also gotta sleep too. We're old people, you know. Yeah.
So with that being said, and you guys tapping out, we're also gonna be tapping out if you're down.
Yeah.
Because
I'm tired.
Asleep.
I'm tired.
And
this has been amazing though.
I'm gonna be peeing all night because I'm drinking all this water.
I noticed. But it's amazing, man. I appreciate every single person. Once again, like, subscribe, comment on YouTube. Sabrinah, Sabrinah. Don't forget the H at that. And Henny, Henny. You can find us on YouTube. Local 6 side family. 3 kids. Beautiful looking stuff. It's all her. It's not me. And love. Love and light. You get me? Love and light.
Peace.
This guy said add oil. Yo, Anwar is dissing, man. You got beef. All love, Anwar. All love. I know how Toronto goes.